What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hobby Goblins Cave Reps, right here at Counterspell Games in Jacksonville, Florida. We're going to have a fun one this evening. A little last-minute pivot. Today was supposed to be Sisters versus Imperial Guard. Well, Devin, we miss you, homie. Hope to see you back in here soon. Devin did have some things come up he had to attend to tonight, but luckily Dan was able to step up literally last minute and get these World Eaters going. So here we are, World Eaters versus Sisters tonight. How are we feeling, boys?
Angry. Furious.
Okay, all right. I dig it. Well, let's have a look at these angry and furious lists.
Is that the assets by any chance?
All you can eat World Eaters, that's right. Your mama play pool with the planets.
Don't eat my sisters.
What?
That's another major pain joke. All right, so we got Khorne the Betrayer. He's going to be leading 10 Berserkers inside of one of the Rhinos. We got Lord Invocatus running around solo. He's going to give 2 units, infantry units, scout in the beginning of the game. We have 2 World Eaters, Master of Executions. They're each going to be leading the 2 5-packs of Berserkers, and they're all going to be packed up into the clown car of the second Rhino. Then I have 2 units of Jackals just on the board. Sticky objectives are good, always. Then I have 1 unit of regular 8-bound for those scout moves, 3 packs of Exalted 8-bound. One of them is a 6-pack, the other 2 are 3-man. The 6-pack is going to be in Deep Strike. Last but not least, my most important units, 2 units of scout spawns.
There we go.
Ooh! It's a prophecy!
Well, apparently those aren't in there.
Oh, all right.
Oh, well.
We'll switch back to...
There's a good game.
Cool.
Good game, John.
Cool. Yeah,
game.
no, that was,
All right,
that was
packing
quick
it up.
and easy. Let's go home.
We do have the list loaded up, guys. If the asset didn't get in there correctly, the lists are in the video description for sure.
Very true. Well, except the World Leaders list. I don't know if we've updated
I
that
updated
one.
it.
You did it?
Yeah. I'm kind of a boss.
All right. So as far as the sisters are concerned, we have a core of 3 Battle Sister battle line units. One of them is going to be led up by Junith Rita for that CP generation. Gotta love it. The others will be out and about. One will be split in an immolator. The Meltas will be within the immolator, so it's like Meltas within Meltas. Meltaception. There we go.
There we go.
You're ready.
Luke on the prowl.
And I've also got 3 Celestian Sacrosanct squads, because this is Champions of Faith, and let's face it, the detachment based around them. They'll each be led by something, one a Hospitaller, one a Canoness, and then the other one will be Astrid Thurga and Agatha Dolan. Don't quote
Crushed
me
it.
on, yeah, sure. Probably way off on the pronunciation, but that's who's in there. And then just floating about, we have Demonifuge, that deep strike, heroic intervention kind of neat little play that you can do. Usually underwhelming, that being said. I've got a Dialogus as well with the 12-inch deep strike denial hanging out in one of the corners to make sure that no funny business happens from there. Of course, Morven Vol and her squad of Paragon war suits to help clean things up. A Castigator hanging out, and a Sister Novitia squad for that sweet infiltrator to hopefully, put a little road bump on these World Eaters.
Pretty cookie cutter list, and by cookie cutter I mean the same list John ran last time.
Pretty much, yeah.
He did change the name of the detachment without telling anybody, but
No, and the name of the detachment stayed the same, which is part of the problem.
yeah. But here we are. We've got ourselves a hell of a game planned for you this evening. What mission do we have? Surprise, surprise! It's last night's mission.
Oh,
pack.
yeah. Hammer and Anvil. Burden of Trust and Hidden Supplies, which means that center objective got split into 2, so we're going to have 6 objectives on the table. This is going to be a bloody game, and see who has the most board presence and who scores those primaries.
Yeah, Burden of Trust is going to let you guard an objective.
Burn the toast.
Isn't that how that one works there?
Think so.
And of course,
Here
like you
we
mentioned,
go.
hidden supplies.
Yep, 4 points for each objective that is not within their within their home objective or deployment zone.
Yep.
Within range of that objective marker, you can guide or guard it. Yeah.
Yep.
Guide? Did you say
Guard.
guide?
No,
Please
no.
calm down.
Stop.
You've activated this
PTSD.
tau card.
Have heavy breathing intensifies.
Well, guys, that is the mission. Those are the armies. Of course, we want to take a moment just to thank all of you guys for tuning in, hanging out with us here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon as we get this game cooking. If you like the videos, make sure you hit that like button for us. That lets YouTube know that we're doing all right. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that way you get notified whenever we are up to our shenanigans here in the studio. And of course, comments on these videos on demand also do wonders at appeasing the almighty algorithm. So drop in there what you think about the game or what you think about the pilots. Or if you wanted to just say nice things about the host, I don't know. Gob Squad, of course, is our membership community right here on YouTube, and they have absolutely done work helping us grow this channel and create what you see here today. But we're not done there. We've got a lot more growth to do, a lot more improvements to make, both on our production side, talent-wise as well as equipment-wise, and we couldn't do any of that without the Gob Squad. So thank you guys so very much for that support that you've shown. If you guys are not a part of the Gob Squad, make sure that your settings do allow for you to receive gifted memberships so you can see behind the scenes, get in on these deployment streams with us, the hangout where we get the table set, or tune in for the content planning meetings and let your voice be heard about what matchups you would like to see. Thanks again for all you guys do, Gob Squad. Here's to you. Now,
Cheers.
it's time for the murder.
It was funny. You said we had talent.
Well, that's the thing we need to work on. Yeah, it's one of those.
Oh, that checks out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that
they can't gifted talent to us. You know what I mean?
If only.
Forget the memberships, gift talent from now on. All right, let's go ahead and see who's going to go first. I know we'll have some scout moves to resolve as well. Whoever rolls highest has to go first.
Hadouken. Oh, that's not a good
first.
start.
First floor dice.
That's a great.
You go first.
I'm going first. Do you have any scout moves?
I believe I technically do not.
Oh, we got to fix Nightbot. Yeah.
Oh no, what's Nightbot doing?
It's got the incorrect information in there. Guys, check the Nightbot. Don't worry about Nightbot right now. The video description does have the updated links in it. As the game goes on, we can probably get in there and edit that Nightbot to make it read correctly.
Oh, is the wrong lists on there?
Yeah, it's showing orcs versus. Yeah, it's a mess. It is a mess. Yeah. It's just all crazy. So we just need to go in there and fix it.
Okay, cool. Nightbot. Just the rise of the machines. We're witnessing it right now.
It does make sense that it's just orcs in there, though. Like that is appropriate for the channel for sure.
That was probably Rob's last
Give that a cut when you have a chance.
I'm just bringing these Exalted 8-bound closer, but obviously not
Close
within
enough.
9. Cutting?
Yeah, you shouldn't have been able to move because they were a little bit behind the.
Yeah, they were just back here,
deployment.
so they're just going right up to the deployment zone.
Yep, sounds good.
The Lord of Mikadis. Oh well, this is gonna scout move. I guess it can't, so it's just gonna line up in a line.
Yeah, you were right at, or I was right at to your deployment, so you should be
They-
able to
yeah,
get
they're
right up
not-
to it.
They're not moving any closer, and then this is just gonna scout move up 6. That's all my moves.
Scouting moves.
You got any scout moves?
0 scout moves.
I think I cut this already.
Oh, did you? Excellent.
And then cut mine, please.
Whoop. Top card, you don't get to have it. Extend battle lines at
That
the
was marked for
bottom.
death.
No.
Set it up at the top. All right. So first I got to do my Khorne blessing rolls. See what happens here.
Humba.
All right.
I have no idea what that means. I know you want doubles and triples of higher numbers, so that doesn't look great.
No, but it's okay because I'm not. This isn't really a go turn, you know.
Yeah, you
And
probably
I
don't
do
need
have-
the advance and charge.
So the detachment I'm running is the vassals. So either way, I can always pick up to 3 units.
Okay.
But they have to have certain keywords. So 8-bound, Exalted 8-bound, the Khorne Berserker Champions, Chaos Terminator, don't worry about that guy, or World Eater character units. So all of those, I can pick one, and then I give them a blessing that I don't already have selected.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So even if I don't get the advance and charge one, I could just give it to them.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that here. But first, let me see what I got with triple ones. Let's see. I don't think... Yeah, any triple I can get fight on death. I don't know if I need that.
You have double 3s and double 4s, too. And then an awkward 2. Do you have anything that lets you re-roll? I thought that was in the...
I'm going to do any double. I'm going to give them the Feel No Pain.
Sweet. Feel no pain 6 or 5
Feel No
if they
Pain
already
6,
had it.
and if I +1 if they already had it.
Nice.
So that's going to be Feel No Pain, and then another any double. I'm going to do +2 to move. And then I'm going to give 1, 2, 3 units advance in charge.
Nice.
Well, actually, the Jackals can't get it.
Ha!
Let's
Silly
give it to
Jackals. That's what they get.
the Lord Invocatus then.
All right.
So let's get cooking. We got objectives.
Dan, come here real quick. Or John, I don't care which.
I'll let him do his thing. Yeah, what do you need?
So when we plug this in here, it's just making it a single paragraph rather than two
Yeah,
different.
that's
Just space it
how,
out.
That's how Nightbot works. Yeah, put some spaces between, and then it'll do that.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, because all Nightbot can do is just put a string of text, right? So if you put spaces, then it kind of forces the second line.
Gotcha.
Enter
Alright.
does nothing for you.
I got establish locus
nothing
and
for you.
extend battle lines. So you help me out there
Oh,
with that cut.
that's what I'm here for, Dan.
So I need to do an action in the center of the objective or your deployment zone, which that's not happening. Looks like we're going to be generating a CP there, but going for extend battle lines. All right, so +2 move on these Jackals. We're going up 8.
Très bien.
While you get through that movement phase, let's shout out the Gob Squad we've got hanging out with us here. The sassiest of all Gobs, of course, Hobgob Rob sniping the first spot in chat.
Always.
Great to see you, buddy.
my first
We've
command.
got Moonlit Inari right behind him. This is going to please Khorne one way or another. Yeah, and there's a lot of red on the table, too.
Quite a bit.
What's going on, Andrew Johnson? How are you, my friend? Johnny Zed, just making the realization that the stream before was deployment and not the actual game. So great to have you here, my friend. William Payne getting his Phoenix Lords started. That's fantastic. I do want to shout out, of course, Treachery, gifting 5 Hobby Goblins memberships to kick it off. Gob Squad. What's up, man? Thank you so much for that support.
Hey, thank you so much.
And as you know, that means we got a landmine in the field as well.
Dun dun dun.
Unfortunately, doesn't look like any of them are snipes. I do, however, recognize one of them. One of the new members, Victor Wow, was actually requesting some Zinch stuff coming soon. So I guess now that he can be a part of that content planning meeting, he can get that request in. Great to see everybody in here for sure. Lord Invocatus can't have a vassal's keyword.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to work it all out, though. There are, of course, some jokes in here about Lord
yeah, sorry.
Avocado.
Excluding epic heroes, so he can't get it.
Oh.
So I'm just going to pick the 2 exalted 8-bound units and then this one regular 8-bound.
Sounds good. So they all have advance in charge?
Yes.
Excellent.
You know, there's always something to be learned from chat, and I just learned that Lord Avocado is into the guacamole. Shout out Perkysaurus for that
Oh my God.
hell of a joke.
Fantastic.
Just moving some Jackals, getting them prepared to screen out for Morven. We moved the Rhino up, the 8-bound up to hold that point. Rhino is just setting up for counterplay over here. Jackal setting up for a charge, and Exalted 8-bound, and the Rhino all moving up, because that's a heavy corner to hit there. So
What's going on, Dean P? Great to see you. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend.
I'm actually gonna... Let's move these guys back. Because with the +2 move, I was able to get them within 6 at the center for that established locus. If I can get them to stand up.
Did you advance them or?
No.
No. Okay. Nice.
They just moved to 8 because they moved 6 regular
Yep,
with the
makes
+2
sense.
move. Oh. Spawns can step out.
Our dear friend Bobby Soto in chat as well. 2 questions for Bobby. A, are we going to see you at Cherokee? And if not, why not? And then B, of course, when are we getting you back down in here to sing to our chat and hang out with us on
Did
stream?
you want that on the terrain?
What's that?
Did you want this on the terrain?
No, if possible. Which I
You got it.
thought it was. But there we go. Cool. Thank you.
All right, so just that rhino is going to shoot because I have massive shooting here. It's a combi bolter, havoc launcher, 2 combi bolters, and 1 havoc launcher. Let's shoot it at those sisters in the center. So we're going to get 8 shots here because of the rapid fire on 3s. Strength 4, toughness 3, looking for 3s. That is 4, no AP.
4, no AP, and that's on
Novitiates.
these ladies.
Las Hermanas. And if you lose one, that's... Well, I guess that the daisy chain thing only happens at the end of the turn. Right?
Yeah, it'll
Or
happen at the end of the
my
turn, and they're probably not going to be around for that long after that. But question is, which side do I want to start taking them from? I have cover. You said minus what?
No AP.
No AP. So let's
And
go
they're
ahead and.
power armor already, right?
Novitiates have 4-ups, so they have scout armor, I guess. The superior does have a 3-up, so that's why I'm wondering: do I take 3s over here, then work my way that way, or because these guys are probably going to want to charge in and finish them off. So I think we start from over there. So these are going to be 4-ups. You said 4, right?
4, no AP, yeah.
2 will die.
Then 1 havoc launcher, D6, +1 because of blast. 4 shots on 3s, 2 hits, strength
They
5.
started with 10, so it would have been +2 with blast.
1 more hit. Hits, need a 3. 2, no AP.
2 no AP, 4-ups. Nothing. 2 more die.
That is it. Just going to charge then. Let's charge with those Exalted 8-bound into them.
Sounds good.
Into the ladies. That's a 6.
That ought to make it.
Let's see, for basing purposes, we got 1. Oh. No basing, but then it's gonna pile in and base.
Sounds good.
Let's do some swings there.
Your only
That's all I
charge?
got. That's my only charge, yeah,
Sweet.
because this is doing established locus, and this I think can clear enough to make it hurt.
Oh, those 3 will probably kill the sisters.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
and then I don't have to expose anything else. So
Got it.
let's see what we got. No, they get +6. Oh no, never mind. Melee. Paired chain fist, 5 attacks. No bonuses on the charge. That's the other detachment. Hitting on 3s. Then strength is 14, so 2s, twin linked. That is 4, AP 3. So that cuts the novitiates, unless you want to take it on the
4
lady.
AP 3. No. You said 4?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and take 4 of them out. My apologies, Luke. 3. You know, I have some issues that I'm dealing with, and I take that out on the people I love the most. It's really bad.
Then I'm going to swing with the
Sometimes it's good to be safe.
I'm going to swing with the eviscerators. So 5 attacks each, hitting on 2s. No 1s, love that. And then strength is 6, so wounding on 2s as well. 1 miss. That is 9. AP 2, 2 damage.
AP 2. So we'll do this one at a time on 6-ups. Oh, you know what? These guys did have a, or these ladies did have a 6-up invul. So that wouldn't have cut on those just now.
Okay, if you want to, yeah, roll those.
All
So
6.
one will come back. All 6s. So there's one more, but now I've got 9, you said?
Yeah,
9 minus 2s.
minus 2s.
So let's start with 2 6s. 1 down to 1. 6. I think this is 6s no matter what.
Yeah, because then this
She probably has 6s, yeah.
armor is 6.
No, she'll be 5s because it's minus 2s. She has 3-up armor.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so she's now dead, and I've got 6 more that I need 5 up. So let's see this champion. No. No.
What's going on, Ms. Natalie Hill?
Natalie!
This is John's. He's played a few times, 3 or 4 times with Sisters.
Yeah, I've got a few
or
under
4?
my belt for sure. I mean, maybe even up to 5.
Still spread out over
yeah.
quite a time
Yeah.
frame. Right. So.
Oh, they are by far my weakest army that I'm familiar with,
Right.
if that makes sense. It makes sense, right? So, like, the worst of my best.
So that's my turn. Getting established locus for 2 points in the center here with the jackals.
Jackals!
And 5 points for extend battle lines.
Yes, indeed. Well done.
Then going up to 2 CP at the end of my turn.
At the end of that phase, I do get a miracle dice, a 4. And then at the beginning of your turn, or my turn, I will get to roll for a 4-up here. No. And that's it for miracle dice stuff. Junith in my command phase will allow me to roll a leadership test. So on a 6, I get a CP. I
Nice.
get a CP, so I'm up to 3. And then I can also choose to use miracle dice to righteous a unit.
Please don't.
Don't ever do that.
That's
Ever
scary.
again. But no, I will, because I think maybe we righteous these sacrosancts and
Yeah, all
send
of your
them in.
Sisters RP is like China from WWE so far.
Yeah, I think we move with the fury of the
These
sisters.
days you reference Rhea Ripley for that one.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
She's the modern day goth mommy on WWE.
Goth mommy. Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, I didn't realize that was a category that like WWE has to fill. Right?
You have my
I've watched like 6
curiosity.
wrestling matches ever, guys. If I want to watch combat, I want to watch something more UFC oriented.
Hey, John, I think you'll do better if you're playing secondary.
No, I watch it for the
Yeah, no, I'm just, it's still my command phase, so I'm still deciding what I want to righteous. No, that's fair, but just so chat gets a little bit of an idea, so I'm looking at a
Righteous.
4-inch charge. Righteous. Yeah, I can't help but think of, what was his name from Finding Nemo? What was the name of that turtle? Yeah.
Sheldon? I don't know.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
We will go ahead and use a miracle dice here to make that squad of celestial sacrosancts righteous.
So just a heads up, I do have blood surge moves on my berserkers, but then this detachment gives me the ability to use blood surge on anything.
Ooh.
D6 if you shoot me, if you shoot at the vassals units. So
Okay.
D6 and I can end an engagement.
Ooh, okay. So if I shoot any of these, they have blood surge?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the ability to with the CP. Yeah.
Très bien. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and draw some secondary.
Also, the 2 units in here I fight first.
That is very good to know. Extend battle lines. Ooh, thank you, Nancy. You hit me back. And then we've got established locus. Is this real?
You know what? I didn't cut that one. See? Actually, I did.
I was going to say, like, I'm pretty sure you did, but. So that's great. I get the exact same secondary as Dan got. Nice, even playing field. And let's go ahead and do some moving. Bring this with me so that way I can double check. So these ladies now have 7-inch move because they are righteous. It's going to be happening all night, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize. I'm just going to go ahead and move this briefly. That way all of them can just scoot on up here. Are you part of that squad? No.
So I've been playing some Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, yeah. This man
Shadowheart.
finally playing. Oh yeah.
No, man. The truth is, it was like really jarring at first to get used to the combat and all that stuff, but once I started getting used to like synergizing my characters and everything, it's gotten so much more fun. I beat I'm in the Goblin camp right now, so I beat the spider boss thing,
Okay.
the Brood Mother or whatever,
Interesting.
and then I'm working my way through the Goblin camp. I had gotten to a point where the whole camp was coming at me, fighting me, and I was about
Yeah.
to wipe, so I had to like reload my
Oh,
save.
yep.
So I
Oh, yeah.
lost like saving that bard-looking guy from the cage, Volo, I think his name was.
Volo, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed out on Volo.
I couldn't save him. I went back, but
advance for those battle
I'm just like
sisters.
trying to figure out a different way to deal with the Goblin camp.
Yeah.
Because I was working my way through, and then I realized like I also aggroed Minthara, and I know she can be a companion, so I want to figure out how to. The thing is, I'm doing a paladin run, like all good, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, like saving everyone. I'm not doing any like evil stuff.
Do you want me to save you a little bit of a headache?
I can't recruit Minthara like that.
If
though.
you're playing a good campaign,
She's bad.
no Minthara for you.
All right, well, I might have to.
So like I just don't want you to be
Later.
like, oh, how do I get her? Like, why doesn't she want to be with me? Like the reason is because Minthara is Minthara.
Maybe she's just not that into you.
She's just not that into you. Yeah. Especially as a paladin of a
I'm not rolling high enough.
of a different devotion.
Is she a paladin? I don't know any other classes. Like I have Will, and I haven't even looked at him. I don't know what he
She
is.
may or may not be. I will hold off on answering
cool,
that
that's
question for the time being. I don't know if that's something that like you consider like spoiler or not. So I'll leave that up to you if you want me to tell you or not.
No, yeah, the fun part is the story for sure.
Alright, I think I've successfully managed to put this back.
Have you done like couch co-op in that game?
Yes, Edie and I have done.
So you like created a character together. How does
Yep.
that work with two unique characters?
So she essentially plays as a mercenary. So like one of
the hirelings or whatever?
Kind of, sort of, but it does matter who initiates conversations and things like that, because like the other player has complete autonomy to like move along the story and do
Right.
things like that. They actually do a really good job of
No, is that split screen, shared screen?
shared
It's,
screen.
well, it's
Well, no,
shared, but then if you go far enough, it splits.
Really?
Yeah, it's like super advanced.
Well, we played it. We each had our own PC, so we did it that way.
Nice.
But yeah, no, you can do split screen on PS5 because she has it on PC too. Those guys are staying there actually. The immolator.
I made a half-orc paladin.
Nice.
Which half? Top, bottom?
Definitely bottom.
For sure.
Look,
you
okay,
could-
it's
you
just a
could edit
totally
that, too.
unassuming human.
You could definitely edit that too. You can make it quite orky down there.
Whoa. What?
Well, look.
More work.
The one my big complaint for sure about character creation is the inability to change like the voices to have like more burly voices. They're so like I have my half orc and he's like, I found there's this magical item here, and it's like I want my orc to sound like this, like gruff or whatever, or the dwarf too. He's like short, big bearded man like.
What if they just had the
Hey.
entire game voiced by like Bobcat Goldthwait and Gilbert Gottfried?
There's a dragon over there. There's so many people in chat that are like, who?
Guide me.
No, there's a lot of good audio in that game. Like, pay attention to what your companions say and whatnot. In particular, Karlak. Like some of the shit that comes out of her.
I haven't met
mouth.
her yet.
You'll get there.
So far, Will's like on this mission to kill her, and I'm like, I I want to recruit her. From what all I know about her is like she's one of the best characters. So if I'm gonna have to kill Will to get to her. Another annoying thing is I can't like just be bros with the homies in the camp. Like you get cool with them and they get real cool with you back.
Yes, they do.
They start looking at you longingly in the
Yep.
eyes and it's like, come on, man. I just want to
Oh, they are.
That's why
They
I
are
quit my
eager.
gym membership.
teach me the magic trick. You don't have to slap my butt afterwards.
Oh, yes, they do.
Asterion got me blushing.
You'll do that.
Questioning your digital sexuality, is that what's going on?
Had to pause it when the lady walks in. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You can't see this.
It was private sessions.
This is just a guy I work with.
These guys move how much?
9.
9. So, yeah,
With
they
an
can
advance and
run
charge.
With an advance and charge. So yeah, they can definitely get out there. So maybe I angle this a little differently. Yeah, I can shoot some jackals. I mean, that's a good scoring unit for you. This guy's gonna move and pivot. Move these guys up just a bit to make space.
Look, really sad to not see Devin in here tonight.
Yeah,
No,
me too. I've been
definitely
looking
am.
forward to
That's-
playing with him.
But I can say that the game is probably going to move quicker with World Eaters than
Oh,
it
yeah.
would with Imperial Guard.
Garden Sisters, yeah.
Actually, there was a little 6-incher around here somewhere.
Yep.
wasn't there?
Yeah, Dean, apparently
got
it's
two of them
not
over.
cheating if you level up. Now, I'm curious, how many of you guys in chat play Baldur's Gate? And how many of you had to listen to these two nerds ramble on about something you don't care about?
That's fair. That is 100% fair.
Did you guys see that poll we ran for Eric last night to see if he should go to Cherokee or not?
No,
Yes or heck yes?
Yes,
Someone-
or definitely yes.
that's great.
Needless
is
to
one.
say, I think we got him.
Where did the terrain go?
Hobgob Rob says, anytime Dan made back with World Eaters, John is burning in the movement phase.
Do you see how many units I need to move? And I'm still, I feel, doing a pretty good job of being quick about it. These two are just going to huddle in there. All right, I think that's going to mostly do it for movement. So let's go ahead and get into some shooting. I think we want this guy to go ahead and take shots into... The Meltas are going to go into the Rhino. And then we're going to have the other shots go into these guys over here.
Okay.
Pull up the stat line here. Oh, and I have a Hunter Killer Missile. Minus 3d6. I don't want to shoot those guys, because, yeah, we'll put the Hunter Killer Missile into the Rhino as well, see if we can't make sure to take that out. So 2 multi-meltas.
Wait, I'm going to spend a CP for smoke.
Okay,
to give
so
me,
-1?
-1 and cover.
Sweet. Okay, so -1 in cover. So this is on 3s, now on 2s. Or sorry, now on 4s because of your smoke. So 1 hits, twin linked. Strength, those are 9, right? So I need a 4. These are strength 9.
Yes.
Nothing. And then Killer Missile on 3. Hits. 14.
With the -1?
Yeah, because they're hit on 2s normally.
Okay.
And then a 6 will hit there at -3.
Need a 5. That wounds.
D6. I don't need to do anything there. A 4. 4
We
damage.
got 6 up Fiona Pans.
Ooh, 3
Takes
damage.
3 damage. Down to 6.
Okay, and then the heavy
Nice.
bolter is going to go into the jackals.
Yep.
Because that is also where all of those hit, because no -1. There weren't any 6s either, so no sustain on 5, so I imagine I need 3s here.
Yes.
3 at -1, but you will have cover for now.
2. You rolled a 2 there.
Oh, sorry, 2. Yes, you're right.
All right, 1 goes through.
2 damage. And then now you are stripped of cover because of the
2
purge and
damage,
cleanse
6
ability.
Up, or 5 up final pain. So they're good. Or they're dead still. Sorry, what'd you say?
And then you are now stripped of cover on them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then we're going to go ahead and shoot the Castigador next. Let's do the autocannons into Invocatus, the heavy bolters into your jackals, and we'll go ahead and do the hunter killer missile also into Invocatus. So let's start with hunter killer missile on a 2. That hits. And then strength 14, I would imagine a 2.
Yep.
That wounds, -3. You do have cover.
Still cuts.
D6. 4.
Wait, minus how much?
-3.
-3 with cover. Yeah, still, because he has a 2 up.
You'd need probably a 4 up at least.
How much damage?
That was 4 damage.
4.
And then we'll go ahead and do the autocannons, 4
Oh.
shots.
Sure, 2 of
nice.
those. Takes 2.
That's going to be 2
Down to
hits.
6.
Right? Yes, 2 hits on 3s. And then strength 9, so probably 3s here, but they are twin linked. Good thing. 1 at AP -1. You do have cover.
Good.
All right, and then we'll do the heavy bolters. This is on 3s. I think it's sustained. Yes, so
Nice.
3 come in. Cool. Perfectly balanced. And then we've got 5, so 3s.
This is into.
Jackals. I assume they're toughness 3 or something?
Yeah, definitely. AP.
5 at -1, but you don't have cover this time.
No cover. Damage 2.
Damage 2.
So I have 5 that just cut. 5 up final pains. Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so they're going to be taking some battle shocks at the very least. So not guaranteed points for Dan, which is great. But I don't think there's much else I'll be able to do with them aside from maybe some incidental fire from these battle sisters, but even then, yeah, we're talking maybe 1. Cool, so that's going to be the shooting there. They're not shooting that way because it looks dangerous. So I think we'll just go ahead and go into some charges. Let's start with pretty much the only thing that can charge. Oh no, the immolator I suppose could charge. Let's do the sacrosancts into the, I have 3 CP. Those guys are tough. Do they have fight first? Or no,
No.
that was these guys over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they have... This is a tough one. Do I want to use a tank shock here with an immolator just to really help drive those home? We are going to go ahead and charge... Nah, we'll go ahead and charge with the sacrosancts first, and we'll see from there. 8. Sweet. That should be enough to make it. So 8. Get this one all the way back here.
Yeah, Dan, can you grab John a tape measure?
Whoops, that's not
He
the
only
right
has 3 on his side of the table currently.
Robbery.
one. Listen here.
Playing like a blood raven.
Let's go ahead and do, so I need to make sure it's the right squad here, so 8. From the back, they're just going to come in and base here.
What is it, a 10-man?
Yes, well, technically 11 with the hospitaler that's right here. That may not be able to get in there, but that's going to be fine, honestly. just go over here. So I think now, in order for me to base, I can no longer base you, so she's just going to go 8 inches this way. And I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We should put aside like an entire Saturday just for John and Steve to get a single game.
I am most definitely not the slowest. I think that might have to go to Rob.
I mean, you're
you know.
on the list though.
That
will
I
give
can
you,
buy.
You're not the slowest.
That I can buy, but I have
But you're on
seen
the
Rob
list.
play orcs, okay? And you're lucky I'm not putting you into this conversation.
Hey, I don't even play
all right?
40k.
Exactly,
I don't even-
exactly. Why am I missing a sacrosanct? Probably. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the hospitaller. No idea. I thought she was in this grouping, but I've lost her. So for now, you're just going to be the last sacrosanct. Okay. Where did that terrain go? All right, and then, yeah, it doesn't look like I have enough room for the charge on the castigator, or the immolator, so it's just going to sit still. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start there. Let me get a little 3-incher and pile in. They don't have to go very far. Okay, that is all of them. And then we are going to spend some CP here for 1 moment. I forget what it's called. Suffer not the unfaithful. Ooh, or Heart of Heresy. What's their toughness?
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6.
We did have somebody finally chime in about Baldur's Gate. The one person who actually plays the game in chat, I assume. If you agree to raid the druids, Minthara will ally with you. You then can betray her, but not kill her at the Battle for the Grove.
There you go. That's how you do it.
See, I don't know how to set all those things up. I just like arrive at a place and
Trying to attack stuff like Murder Hobo style?
No. Definitely not. I'm doing like a charisma paladin run. So I'm trying to like ally with everyone. But some people just out and attack me. And I don't know if like there's some interactions where I'm like, I don't know if I did the right thing, but I guess that's the nature of it. You just gotta see how things play out down the line. Like there's 2 guys were like attacking this old woman and calling her a hag. And saying that she had kidnapped their sister or something. You know, I defended the old lady, but then she was like, thank you, and then disappeared, and then they attacked me, and now I don't know if I did the right thing. What do you got,
You'll
man?
never
We've been
know.
stalling.
Well, you were telling the story.
Okay, sorry.
What's the armor on your
We do want to keep
boys?
that one Baldur's Gate player entertained.
They have a 3-up save with
3-up
a 5-up
save?
invuln and 5-up feel no pain right now.
Okay, so we are going to spend a CP to give them sustained hits. They're going to have sustained and lethal. And this is going to be 3 attacks each, so 30 attacks. They do get +1 to their ballistic skill because of the righteousness that flows through their veins.
Let me know how many you
4,
need.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have half of them here. I'm just going to roll these twice. So on 2s. Take these out. No sustained or lethal. So we've got 13 hits so far. And then the other half. This goes out, but this time I get 4 additional. And then they're lethal. And we had 13 before. So this is what, 5,
You said 13 hits?
10, 14. Yeah, I need 13, please. Thank you. And then this is strength 4, so I need 6 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 4, 10 at -1.
How much damage?
2 damage each.
That's spicy. -1, you said?
Yes.
All right, so I got 4 up saves. 5 of them went through.
Very nice, very nice.
And I have 5 up, feel no pain. So here's the first one.
Yep.
1 is down to 1 wound.
3 wounds each.
Yeah, they're 3 wounds each.
Dead.
Dead.
Down to 2.
Down to 2 wounds. And I have 2 more.
Dead.
He's dead.
Down
One's
to
on
1,
2.
2 wounds. Yep. So almost got all of them. 1 remains. Knew I should have used that
One
other
on the
CP, but no, that should be all right.
Because you still have the character to swing, right?
Yeah, but I guess. But the character doesn't do too much. It's a hospitaller, so it is not going to 3 attacks on 4s, or I guess on 3s. Doesn't matter. 1. It does have sustain, so I guess it'll be 2. And then on 3s, so I need 6s. 1 at your armor. So yeah, no chance.
Good.
You're good. All right. And now on to you, sir.
All right, I killed the paired chain fist one. Actually, no, I need my champion in order to give them, to make him, actually, never mind. They're almost dead, so I'm just going to sacrifice them. Killed my paired chain fist so I can have the more attacks with the strength 6 weapons. So here's 5 attacks on 2s.
All right.
1 miss. 6 attack, or strength 6, so 2s again.
3s because -1 to
-1
wound for sacrifice.
You got it. So that's 3 AP2.
AP2, I think that just hits
Your
their
4 up invul?
4 up invul, yeah. So
It's 1 dead.
will die. That's all right. She'll be back.
Alrighty then.
And then do some piling. I don't really think there is any piling in I can do. Here, I can move her a little closer. That's about it.
All right. That is your turn.
It is indeed.
You got extend battle lines.
I got extend and establish locus. We're just gonna. Oh, I can't pitch that for a CP, so I don't think we're gonna get it unless they're close enough. But I don't think they are.
Definitely not.
Nah. Just out. I don't even think I could have gotten them. Yeah, I think I would have been a little bit out anyway. So yeah, we'll just pitch establish locus and get 5 for extend battle lines.
All right. I'm going to go up to 2 CP.
I'll go up to 3.
And I'm going to instantly spend 1 for insane bravery to make sure I keep this objective for the points, because that is going to be... and I guess I would have guarded with this one, right?
Oh,
they
that's
just-
right.
they
Yeah,
just
because they
stepped
just
up
need to
and did it.
move. Yeah, so these guys are guarding, and then those battle sisters are also guarding. Because I think you just declare it. It's not an action or anything like that, from what I remember. I could be wrong, though.
Then for each one, this one. End of the command phase, you do it. So, God, this is so, Burden of Trust is so confusing. Just let me know how many points I score there, because I don't know if I could guard twice.
I know we did that last night.
Guarded in 2 different spots.
Yeah.
All right. So then I would have guarded here and here, because none of them advanced. This one did an action, but
Yep.
guard doesn't
sounds
count
good.
as an action.
Yeah, I think you can do 2 each, so sure, go
So
for it.
that's 6 points each for 12.
Nice.
And we don't score the home objective, right?
No.
Okay.
Nope, guess not.
Cool. There we go. And then let's see what I got for secondaries. I got assassination and secure no man's land.
I'm actually going to pile in with this lady so that way you can't escape. Because that is a thing.
Oh, and I do have to roll my blessings again. See what I get.
Oh, Angron's back!
Oh, the only time I ever rolled that, and he's not even here.
Angron, where you at? Where are you at, Angron?
All right, so I think I want to do double 4 plus. Okay, let's. I mean, yeah, let's advance and charge just to confirm
How dare
that.
you not bring me?
Triple 4 plus, boom.
I curse you.
We're gonna do double 3s again. No. Any double for the Feel No Pain.
I mean, with all those 6s, you should have a wealth of options, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking. Yeah, I think I want to keep the same ones. Let's do +2 movement. This is an interesting question. For my vassals, I don't know if I can pick units that are inside of embarked. Oh, it says you can select one or more models from your army from those listed below, including models that are embarked within transports.
Nice, there we go.
I love when they're very specific.
right?
Yeah.
Dean does remind us that in the World Eaters Codex, if you roll 666s without Angron, you put Angron in the list.
He just arrives.
Oh, he just
you know
comes in, yeah. He just
Yeah, I read that here.
materializes.
I read it right here. It's in the FAQ.
right here.
I'd be willing to believe it if it was like 6 6s, right? Like if you Yahtzee on your opponent's face, bring in Angron from anywhere you want.
Well, get your face down there in that tray, John. Let's give it a try.
So vassals units, I'm going to pick my
How does that
Khorne
even
unit,
look from here?
this one, and
I can't see it. I hope it's a joy.
pick one of the ones in there, but they're going to
I
stay.
will. I can see it on the time delay. Hold up.
All right, disembarking.
This is horrifying as I think it is. Yep. It's got like Attack on Titan vibes.
There's a character here?
There
it's behind
is.
there?
Yeah, she's hidden back there.
We'll get to her. Darn it, I grabbed the wrong ones. They're going away. Khorne, come back. Alright, this is going to step up right there.
My credit card.
This is going to go up a wound. 7. Let's advance with the exalted unit there. So 3, 9, or 8 plus 3. A little 12. Just a little 12. Nothing big there.
Nice.
Let's get him right here.
Are they one unit or no, right?
That's not one unit.
Yeah. But Invocatus can be placed in a unit, right?
He can lead, yeah, but he's not right now.
Interesting.
Welcome to the chat, Votan King. Blood for the Blood God. What's going on, man? How are you?
VK. Donkey Kong. Which 3? Oh, let's give it to them. Because let's see what I get for an advance roll.
All right.
If it's too low, then they're just staying put. 12.
Average.
12 isn't close enough to... Yeah,
Like what,
let's do it.
5? Maybe a 6. That's those numbers are in your favor.
Rhino's just gonna
Very nice.
slide up. We are still well.
Are these your fight first guys too?
No.
Okay.
The fight first are the units led by the Master of Executions.
Ah, okay. Oh, so there's like some berserkers back there or something? Or they're in
Yeah,
the...
there are 2 units of Berserkers in there.
Nice.
And that's my moves.
We got Taco Joe rolling in. How's it going, Taco Joe? Says, what's up, shiny and or happy people? Keep in mind, you cannot be both.
Cannot be both?
I guess you can, and or.
Yeah.
Tell that to the Tin Man.
So, Dan, shiny or happy? Or both?
Dog.
Both.
I'll take on the role of happy.
Okay, well, the forehead's going shiny, so you guys work that out amongst yourselves.
All right, well, yeah, that's all my
Listen,
moves. Do you want a rapid ingress?
This mane of hair will be there forever, okay?
Oh, I'm just talking about the warmth in here and getting that little
It
sweat on
is
the brow.
definitely, yeah, no, especially with the extra space up here, it shows.
Rapid ingress?
Oh
done with
yeah,
my
thank
moves.
you. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a rapid ingress going. I appreciate you pausing for a moment so I could explore my options. So you have a few charge threats coming from here, into those sacrosancs. I could possibly bring them in. I think maybe we try to defend here. Yeah, so we're going to bring in the Demonifuge, which I believe is a free rapid ingress. Let me double check. They have a fun little ability where they can jump in and get free something. You can use this unit with a heroic intervention for 0 CP. You can do so even if you've already targeted a different unit. Okay, so the heroic, or the rapid ingress still costs me 1. And we're going to go ahead and drop them here, outside of 9.
And they have Deep Strike?
They do have deep strike.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't think I need to move you. I just need to see what 9 is. Actually, perfect. I'm just going to put them right in front here. I'll put you there because you can actually fit under the tank. Perfect. That's where they're going to go.
Cool. All right, shooting. Let's do the Rhino. Everything into the novitiates.
Those are Battle Sisters.
Into the Battle Sisters. We had 2 of the rapid fire, but you are not within 12. So just 4 shots, combi bolters, hitting on 3s. Got something?
Nope. Not for this.
1 miss, strength 4, need 3s, 2, no AP.
Wow. No AP. 1 will save. 1 will not.
Then we have the Havoc Launcher, D6 plus 2, that's 8 shots. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 3 more, no AP.
No AP. 3s. 1 goes through.
You know what, I never drew second. Oh yeah, I did, never mind. Alright, I think, no, yeah. Those are all locked in combat. Charge time.
Let's see it.
Let's charge the Exalted 8-Bound into the Immolator. Does it have stuff inside?
It does. It's got half of a Battle Sister squad.
Alright, so the Exalted 8-Bound are going to charge the Immolator and that unit.
Okay, let's see it. Ooh, big
Made it.
numbers. Where do you want to go?
Tag. Tag and tag.
That is the thing you will have
Guess
to.
I'll have to do
That looks
this.
fine, yeah. That's fine.
I'll do this. If you don't mind.
No,
That looks
go
like
for it.
it's close enough.
Let me see something real quick, just to see if I want to consider a heroic intervention option. That would leave me within heroic intervention range. Is that your intent? Because I do have sacrosancs hidden back there. Because you probably have the range to base where you want, right? So, putting that out there for you.
thinking. I'll back them up then.
I mean, I guess you did charge
Yeah,
this
since
squad,
I have
so I
to,
don't think you have a choice now
That's
that
fine. Bring
yeah.
them in. I don't think that many can even fight, even if you do bring them in. So.
No, I don't think so either, but might help absorb some of the damage there. So we will go ahead and heroic intervention with them. And I too am moving. Because I can move the
you
full
even bring
11.
them over this way too.
Right?
So.
Yeah.
And you can bring them through your models, so that's good.
This is what happens when you use orcs as proxies. They charge. Now what I would really like to be able to do is get one within 6 of these sacrosancts, because then I can do something really cool. And it looks like I definitely can. So let's bring this one here. 11 here.
Invictus is going to charge just the immolator.
Okay.
I got a 5, so with the pivot, just stepping in front like that.
Just the immolator, so not the sacrosant?
Oh, I guess, yeah, since I have to.
Well, no, I mean, if you just wanted the immolator, it could just go here.
No, yeah, I'll charge them both.
Okay.
That's fine. And then the Berserker unit with Khorne into the sacrosancts that are right in front of it and the wall. Because what do you have against the wall there?
Battle Sister squad that has Junith in it.
Yep. That's an 8.
These are all. We can send 2 more this way.
It's like we got this whole giant board, but let's all be in this one little section.
That is definitely what it seems like we're doing right now.
Those are all based.
And what was your detachment again, Dan?
It is called,
Vessels of Hatred?
you might be close.
Yes, about sisters. John.
Huh?
John.
Champions of Faith.
Okay.
If I'm right about Vessels of Hatred, I'm going to laugh, because it's literally, I know he's doing stuff with
Vessels of
vessel.
Wrath.
Oh, so close. Whatever. I could work
Joe
for
says
GW.
getting in late, but we actually refer to that as getting in Johnny Zed. That's how we
Nice.
Ooh la la.
Whoa, hold on a second. Phrasing,
Ooh
Joel
la
Osteen.
la.
Last one here.
Tell me more about this getting into Johnny Zed.
That's
Sixer?
6.
Natalie will ask a question here in regards to, like, tournament manners, if you will. John pointed out, reminded Dan of a unit that he probably didn't see. Is it rude to not point these things out, or is it expected that your opponent pays attention and asks? Well, around here, we're always going to promote playing the game with your opponent, not against your opponent, right? You've got scoring, you've got dice, you've got all these things that will do the math for you against your opponent. When it comes to the table itself, moving around models, determining line of sight, all of those things, you should be playing with your opponent.
Yep.
Making sure they've got the best opportunity to make the best decisions possible. And in turn, they should be doing the same for you, ideally.
No, that's definitely the way I play it at tournaments. If someone doesn't, it feels a little bit sometimes like a gotcha when, it's like a quarter inch away. So I like to I let people know, okay? Do not point at me for gotchas. If anyone here is good about that. I don't want to get caught on those either. We're moving a mile a minute, especially at tournaments. That being said, though, don't expect your opponent to do that. Nor should you be sour if they don't. That's just kind of the reality of it, is they're there. There are a lot of people there to win, and it's a tournament, so you can't blame them for that. So don't expect it, but I'd encourage you to hold that standard.
That's good advice. Heroic Intervention?
Yes, because they already charged. So yes, I will free Heroic Intervention.
Nice.
I'm just going to, because I could try to keep them off that now.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty much going to guarantee that those two are fighting into that.
Yeah, fighting into these instead of the sacrosancts, which I might be okay with.
We'll
Maybe
see.
they're a little tougher. I forget exactly what it. They have fight first, so that's. But they're not going to kill the squad. So we'll see what happens.
And I do have a CP. Let's see. Any cool fight phase stuff? I can give +1 AP. Non-character models. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to spend my last CP to give them +1 strength and AP on non-character models in the unit, so Khorne won't get it.
Okay. Are we in the
let's-
fight phase officially?
We are officially in the fight phase.
Okay, because
What
I
you got?
too have a CP I'm going to be spending, and this is going to be for Bastion of Faith. Fight phase just after an enemy unit. Oh, I have to wait until you select a target. My apologies. I thought it was one of those start at the fight phase things.
Yeah, I mean, it is targeting.
Are you selecting the Sacrosancts?
Well, it has to. They have to fight them, and then only 2 of them are fighting the Battle Sisters behind the wall.
Okay.
So,
But you are selecting the
Yes.
Sacrosancts. Okay, so then I will spend a CP here. That is not the one with my Canoness. I believe she's in here. Otherwise, I get a free CP. Let me find her. No, maybe not. Oh, yep, there she is. Okay, so not free. So this cost me 1 CP, Bastion of Faith. -1 to hit on anything against that Sacrosanct unit. And since they're also within 6... Hold on. This other Sacrosanct unit will also be... In addition, if your unit is righteous, you can select 1 other Celestian. Yes, and that unit was righteous. So this other unit will also have -1 to hit if you attack into them for any reason.
So -1 to hit there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to be hitting on 4s now, rerolling the 1s to hit and wound because of Khorne. This is the 2 berserkers into the sisters behind.
Okay.
Wait, so does this affect?
Not the sisters.
Okay,
The
so this is
sisters
hitting
you
on 3s.
normal.
I'll hit,
Nice, nice.
and then strength 5 goes up to 6, so winning on 2s.
Okay.
All wounds. So that is
Nice.
7.
AP.
AP 2.
AP
1 damage.
2, so I need 5 ups. I certainly tried. 3 will die.
Nice. Now we have. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain blades going into the Sacrosancts,
Okay.
and then the last 2 fighting from that Berserker unit is the Eviscerators.
Okay.
All right, so these are going to be at the -1. Hitting
Yes.
on 4s. Rerolling these 1s, so I'm pulling the 1s first.
Do 6s matter here?
6s do not matter. You pull these 1s, 2s, and 3s. All fail. And 2s to wound. Because they're
3s because it's Sacrosancts. -1 to wound.
alrighty. 3s. Rerolling the 1s. These are 1s. 2s fail. Alright, so 5, 12 at your invuln.
So I need 4 ups here. Oh!
Yikes! Spikes! Wow. Not even 1?
Not even 1. Is that the squad? Probably.
That's what you get for
6,
using Slanesh dice for sisters.
7, 8, 9, 10.
But you have the character there, right?
I do. How many did I have? I had 9 because I think you killed 1. And they're, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 still go through. I think that kills the character too. There's no chance. So that is that for that squad. See, I can roll less than 4 ups sometimes.
It happens.
It just all happens at one time.
Alright, let's do the Exalted 8-bound.
Well, that was something.
Let's do the paired chain fist into the Rhino, everything else into the Sacrosanct unit that heroically intervened into me.
Oh, I have a first strike. Sorry.
You have fight first there?
Fight first, yes. Yeah, with the Demonifuge.
Oh yeah, they should. You're talking about over here?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was swinging over there, but yeah, of course, do your thing here.
Yeah, I could see Dan cooking up that, so you don't got no gotchas, huh? I already see him cooking it up.
All right, 4 attacks for...
Check the comment section after for my sassy comments.
Are they considered chaos? Yeah, right?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
definitely.
4 attacks. These are chaos. There's no character in there, so the precision doesn't matter, or anti-chaos. Hitting on 2s, so all of those hit. And then anti-chaos 2, so all of them wound. That is 4 at -2, 2 damage each.
All right, that puts me on my 5-ups. 2 damage each. They have 6 up, feel no pains. So first one, 5-ups. That's
Takes
1 on
2.
1. Dead.
He's dead.
1 on 2.
1 on 2, yep. And then I have 6 attacks on 2s.
Actually,
All hit. And then this is strength 4 with nothing in particular. So this is, I'm going to need 5s. Whoa, strong roll.
actually, I'll put it
4.
on this one.
4 at -2, 1 damage each.
5s. He takes 1.
All right, almost got another one. That's going to be it for them. Taking 1 out is big in this squad,
It
though,
is.
so I'll definitely be happy with 1. That may have just saved my Sacrosands, as you can see from over there.
8 bound has a heavy chain glaive and lacerators. Oh.
Yeah, that was 12 4-ups that I just failed, all in 1 roll.
Yeah, our hearts are.
Yeah, no, I'm
Pour
sure,
out for you,
I'm
John.
sure, I'm sure. But just saying, the numbers come back. Like,
Here's the 6 8 bound eviscerators going into this unit.
okay.
Welcoming Doomsayer to the chat and his 5 friends that he brought along with him, gifting 5 Hobby Goblins memberships. Well, great to see you, my friend. Great game last night for sure.
Oh no.
And then we're going to get a poll going as to whether or not you should go to Cherokee with us here in just a moment.
They have a 5-up feel no pain over there.
Okay. Yeah, swing it.
Go through those. All right. What's the damage on each of those attacks?
Those are 1.
1 damage each? Okay, so this really matters then. So all of those that I failed, the
It
12.
was 12, right? Yeah.
I'm just going to roll those because I'm getting some Sacrosands back. My apologies. I forgot that's one of the things the hospital.
Well, you did do that many dice on no 4s. Can you do it again on no 5s? Let's see.
Some come
Close.
back, but not great. So 4, so that's still going to be 8, I think, that die. Okay, so I'll have 1 Sacrosant still over there.
Okay. So I still have Khorne to swing into that unit.
Assuming he could?
He was right in the center there.
They were all along
He's right
here.
here.
Oh, Khorne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were
yes,
based.
yes. Yeah. So that was still part of that 1 activation. Okay, then yes, absolutely.
So here's the 6 eviscerators swinging this way into the Sacrosands, hitting on 3s. Did I already swing that? I feel like I just swung that in it. Sorry,
No, this is my fault. So you do what you got to do.
3 misses there. Strength 5, so 3s. 2. Hey, you're
This
invuln
is
over here.
Here. 2 into my invuln. 1 will perish.
And then my 1 lacerator into this unit here. Do they have anything to defend them in melee?
Other than like, invuls.
Strength 9, I'm guessing 2s.
They have 4-up invuls.
Alright, so 3 4-up invulns.
1 goes through. Damage?
3 damage.
3. So we will take that on.
And Eric has opted to forego the landmine and give those directly to John for playing Adepta Sororitas.
So Ethereal Stern.
We do
is
still
the
have that
one.
landmine floating out here as well.
I'm surprised it's taking this long.
Yeah, we're going to swing the Invocatus first.
We'll just take this guy. No, we'll put 3 on Ethereal, since he's the thing. You don't have any more attacks over here,
Nope,
right?
they're done.
Invocatus into the Immolator.
7 attacks on 2s. 1 miss there. Strength is 6, wounding on 5s. That is 1. And then this one's a dev wound.
Ooh.
So 1 at AP 2.
Good
Saved
there.
it, but 2 dev wounds go through.
2 dev wounds, that's the immolator, right?
That is the immolator. And then here's the bladed horns on 3s.
We have what, 11?
1 miss.
6 down to 9.
Strength is 6 with lance, so it would be 5s down to 4s. Still roll 2 1s. 1 more, AP 1.
AP 1, so I need a 4 up.
That's floor dice. Oh, and he rolled a 6.
At least
See?
I saved it.
You're making your saves. And then let's do everything into the immolator. I just want to pop that thing and... Because I don't think I have
From
enough
the
attacks
berserkers?
to really wipe all this.
Nope, sounds good.
So you're going to hold that no matter what.
Yep. That was the idea.
You can't kill this many.
And I have assassination or stuff to swing that. Okay, so exalted 8 bound. I have the double chain fist on 3s. Strength 14, so 3s, twin linked. 2 at AP 3.
This is into the immolator.
Yes,
Need 6s. Nothing.
those are 2 damage each.
So he is down to 5.
And then the eviscerators. No, let's do the chain fist. 3 attacks each. On 3s. And strength 14, 3s. 3 more. AP 3.
6s. Nope.
2
That's
damage
probably
each.
dead.
Yeah.
Yep. Does it? Well, I guess I roll after, but to see if it explodes. Doesn't explode. And then, well, I guess I got to place them first, and then we go from there, right? So they can't move or consolidate at this
And
point.
actually,
right?
before you do that, I actually have to finish that activation. Because
This?
Khorne never finished swinging.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and finish that activation because you need to move them, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Because it may impact where these ladies come out.
8 attacks from Gorechild, all into the same sacrosanct unit. So on 2s, rerolling the 1s, because of Khorne.
Okay.
And then strength is
3s
6.
because -1 to hit. Remember?
I don't know what I just rolled. I'm just going to roll it again.
Sure.
Sorry.
That works.
On 3s, these are 2s, that's 1 1. All right. No sustain or anything. Strength is 6,
-1 because it's Sacrosanct Squad.
so 3s. 4 more.
4.
AP 2.
AP2. I think I have to do these one at a time because I don't know if the hospital. Okay, so that's I need 4 ups here. So that goes through.
That
and
kills your
will-
last sacrosanct.
Maybe 1 damage each.
Oh,
or
feel no pain. 3 damage each.
3. So
Gorechild.
yep, dead Sacrosanct. So then there's 2 more, but I don't know if I get a 4 up for the hospitaler. So let me double check that. I get a 6 up. They were minus what? 3?
-2.
-2, so I get 5 ups.
Ooh,
good.
double 6.
So hospitaler remains
Where's the hospitaler?
hidden back here.
All right. So now we're just pile into her.
Sure.
Well, I can't, but I'm just going to go towards her.
Move towards the center of an objective or into an engagement range with something else. Make sure you comply with both of those.
I think he is.
Perfect.
And
Yeah, he's
closer
also got a line
to,
of battle
The
sisters
center
that are along the wall
of that
here.
objective marker.
but I have to prioritize ending closer to.
Yeah. So you have
engagement
a
range.
line of battle sisters right there. that you
Yeah,
have
so
to
I'm
prioritize.
moving into engagement range there with most of these.
Yep, he's good. So that will definitely.
This
take
one's
that
on
point
2.
from me.
Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, that's the last one left. So he can't activate.
He didn't
fought-
charge.
Yeah, no, he can't activate. Fought. So now, yeah, your clapbacks.
Clapbacks. All right, let's go ahead and move these Sacrosanct around a
And
bit.
did you have models inside of a unit that was destroyed that need to be deployed on the table?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's happening.
That's over there. Let's do that real quick. So now that you
That
have done
happens,
that,
Dan, after your pile-ins would happen?
No, what happened was he forgot the Feel Pains on the Sacrosanct unit, and he had pulled them all before
Gotcha. So we're
Khorne
just kind of
even
going
swung.
back to fix it
Yeah.
all. Got
Yep.
it.
That's what's happening. Yeah, so it doesn't look like you left me space to be able to pile onto that point. So they're just going to hop out back here. And then we're going to, well, let's make sure they're within 3. I don't think there's anything preventing me from doing that. And then now I owe you 5 rolls, and on ones, I lose a sister. I lose 2 sisters.
A little update from chat. Eric is no longer a Chaos Knights player. He is a CSM and Eldar now. But don't worry, Natalie. Don't take it too seriously, because he thought for a minute he was a war boss. We did set him straight, but he did think he was a war boss.
happen.
I'll play the CK on stream.
All right, so now it's my fight backs, right? You're done with all your
I'm
stuff.
all
So
all
it doesn't
expended.
really matter where I go. The only one that would have was over there, but you kind of annihilated that squad. So let's just start over here, moving these Sacrosancts. You're based. You
I
can't
spent
really
all
go
my
any
actions.
farther. So we're just going to move up what we can, taking a wee bit of space.
Wee bit of space.
Wee bit. Move
That's what I
this.
need my gnomes to sound like and stuff, you know?
Here, go in and base there. Actually, maybe several Sacrosancts that I cannot quite get to you.
These guys stopped me from piling in enough to get that fight.
Yeah, it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Sacrosancts. The other 3 cannot. Oh, sorry, 6 Sacrosancts. And then the Canoness.
Is that 2 attacks each?
3 attacks each. So 6 Sacrosancts. Let's see. They are not righteously charged, so this is going to be on 3s. They do have lethals, though. So those will be lethals. That was not a lethal. And then these are hits. And then I need 5s here. That's going to be 8 at -1.
These are my regular 8 bound. They have 3 up saves, so I need 4s here.
Okay.
And I'll have a 6 up Feel Pain. Ooh. 2 damage each?
Yes. It's probably the squad. Oh, no, you have a
Yeah,
6 of field.
um,
But still probably the squad.
Dead. Gonna have 5 more. I'll just roll these. He's dead.
He's dead. All right, cool. Got them. Let's go ahead and continue the party over this way. We've got a bunch of sisters that can just go right up to the wall. Or but I can't double rank through the wall, so it's just whatever can touch the wall is going to be there, which means you can't because you're too high. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Battle Sisters and Junith that are going to go into your Berserkers here. Part of that squad? No, they were the different squad. They're the ones that came out of there. All right, so let me see what they've got. Battle Sisters are 1 power weapon and then a whole bunch of close combat weapons. So we said 1, 2, 3, 4, and Junith. And then the power weapon is in there. So 3 close combat, 1 power weapon, and Junith.
You know what I realized? Do you mind? I'm not going to spend a CP here, but do you mind if I get my CP back? Because the stratagem I used over there literally did nothing. The +1 strength for them didn't affect how I wounded the Sacristans because of the -1 to wound. It brought me to 5 to 6. And then the AP I gave them still had you on your invulns because you have a 3 up 4
If it
up.
did nothing, then I don't
It
care.
did literally nothing.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm still, again, I'll just hold off on spending anything for the rest of the turn,
Sounds good.
just to kind of even that out.
All right. So on 4s with the power weapon, both hit.
6s are lethal or anything?
Nope, doesn't say so.
The character.
I can
doesn't-
use a cherub for. Oh yeah, what is June? I don't think she does anything in particular for when you're fighting. I think her stuff is just while this model's leading a unit, each time an attack, subtract 1 from the hit roll. Oh, so that would have mattered maybe when you were. No, you never really even went into them.
2 of them swung that way, and I
Something
think
like
I
that.
killed
Yeah,
2.
we're not
so
worried about it.
It might have mattered. But yeah.
We're not worried
know.
about it. So just those 2. Let's go back to the Battle Sister Squad. So power weapon, strength 4. So I'll need 4s. It's going to be 1 at -2.
1 at -2. I need a 5. We're good.
Sweet. And then we've got 3 close combat weapons, we said. These are on 4s. And then these are strength 3, so 5s. 2 at your armor.
We're good.
Sweet. And then Junith, I know she's got like a little, I'm a bonky on the head. So 4 on 2s, all hits. Strength 6, so on 3s. 2 at -2.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
How much?
2 damage. 1 damage.
1's on 1.
All right. Almost killed 1. Let's go ahead and go to...
You know what that reminds me of, that model? In Super Mario World, the Bowser in that little like clown transport thing with the little like propeller at the
Yeah,
bottom.
that just like swipe. Yeah, it comes like swooping down at you.
like
Yeah, that's
exactly
basically
what
what
it
it is. Yeah,
It's gonna smash me.
All right, and then we've got Sacristans going in this way into your berserkers.
Go that way for the base. So I think that's probably all you can move because these are based here. They can't go anywhere, and then all those can come this way.
Yeah, but I hardly think they really even need to. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. But it looks like everything.
Yeah, they're
can
all
just,
swinging now.
Yeah, I rolled a 12, so they pretty much all could base. So that's all of them, and then on top of that, I've got Agatha in that squad, whatever she does, or Astrid, whatever her name is. While this model is leading a unit and contains Astrid models, weapons equipped by models in that unit have devastating wounds ability. That's pretty nice. While leading this unit contains Agatha model, each time that unit destroys an enemy unit, you gain 1 miracle dice. So we're going to really try to destroy this unit. I am out of CP though? What did I spend my CP on? No, I must have. So no CP, so let's just go into it. 30 attacks. These guys were not righteous, so hitting on 3s. But they are lethal and apparently devastating. So this is half of them. 2 lethals. That was not a lethal. And then the other half of them. Oh wait. No, I did that totally wrong. I'm going to completely re-roll that. Whoops,
We
my
had
bad.
2 lethals and you added all the.
Yeah, I added all the
misses.
misses together, which was not the way I meant to do that. I was trying to be quick, and look what happened. Let me make sure this is still 6, 12, 15. Let's try that again.
Yes.
That's what I get. So these are the
Much
misses.
more successul that
Worth
time.
Reroll that.
That dice hits on floors or better.
That is 13 hits so far. There we got some lethals. So 13 plus, so 20 hits.
And these
Those
3
are
are
just-
lethals?
No,
Did you
just
have
2.
one?
Just 2.
Oh, you
Yep.
didn't have any on the first roll?
Yep. So 20 is what I got to roll now. 15. And then 5s looking for 6s for Dev. Ooh, got a few 6s. That's nice. And then 5s. 1, 2. So 2 saves. 4 saves at -2.
Alright, these are into the Exalted 8 bound.
-2 or -1? Hold on. That might be -1. Hollowed Mace, -1, sorry.
Force. Damage.
2 each, and then you have 6 devastating wounds.
So first one, oh,
How many did you fail?
3.
3, so that should be 3 that you failed for 2 each, and then 6 total devastating wounds.
All right. This is my first roll. That he took 1. Second roll. He's on 1 now.
Nice.
Third roll. Good.
Wow.
Fourth roll. Dead. So that's 4. I need 3 more? 2 more.
There's 4 more devastating wounds. You've gone through
2
4,
more rolls,
you have
so
2
yeah.
more rolls. Yep.
One's on 2. One's on 1. So
Very
you killed
nice.
1 and 1's on.
Whew, not as much as I was hoping for.
So I'm going to kill him.
Let's see what Astrid and what's her name's attacks look like.
Actually,
Blade of Vigil, 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s, still managed to miss 2 of them. And strength 5, so 5s. 1 at -2.
good.
And then 3 more attacks on 4s. I need a 5. 1 more at your armor.
Hi-ya. Nope.
Yay,
Damage?
1 damage.
Safe.
All right, so that's the Sackerson squad. Let's go ahead and now move to this, whatever, Battle Sister squad, yep, which we're not expecting too much, but we do have the power weapon in there. So we've got 1, 2, 3 close combat weapons, and then 1 power weapon. Let's do the power weapon first. Nothing, sweet. And then 1, 2, 4 close combat weapons. 1 wound at your armor.
Good.
All right, that is it, I believe, for me. No more fights. Yep, that's it. What do
I
we
did
got?
get Secure No Man's Land because I took that one for 5.
Nice.
Oh, 2. Oh, yeah. I'm holding this one.
You got this one over here too.
Yeah,
you
so
should be
I got
plenty
5 for
fine.
Secure, and Assassination, I think I'm going to hold on to because you have a bunch of characters on the
A
table
lot
now,
of characters. Yep.
and I have ways to get to you. So, yeah, I'm going to keep Assassination, going up to 2 CP at the start of your turn.
All right, and I'll go up to 1. Oh, you know what?
Miracle
You
dice
did
stuff?
kill. Yeah, you did kill a
Rhino?
something in the fight phase. I don't think you killed anything in the shooting phase, right?
Just the Rhino in the fight phase.
Right.
I think so.
So that's for the Rhino in the fight phase, and then top of the command phase, or top of the battle round, which technically started with you. Cool. And then start of my phase, we've got a 4-up over here. Nope, and then a 4-up right there. Yay!
Nice. And then at the regular start of your command phase, you got one? Or did you already roll?
No, that was the start of the battle round now. So that should be the ones that I get. And then on a 6-up for leadership test with, what's her name? I get a CP. I get a CP, so I'm up to 2. All right, let's draw some secondary. Recover assets. Okay. Storm Hostile. Definitely one I think I can do, because you control 1, 2, 3. So I just got to be able to step on one of them. We'll see if I can do that. And recover assets. Doubt I'll be able to get into your deployment zone, but we can probably have something over. Oh, they can definitely do it. And then we just got to do something over yonder. Maybe step them up. But you've still got what back here?
A Rhino with 2 units of Berserkers inside.
And they can advance and charge.
If I make them my vassal units, yeah,
vassal
because I have
units.
a leader attached to both of them.
Okay. They move 6. They can advance and then charge, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, they're actually
And I
coming out
can-
of their 9. Kind
And then I
of.
can get the +2 to movement pretty easily from the blessings,
Okay, very nice.
which yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to come
like any
screaming
double, I
up
think.
the field here. So we'll see how we get the second one. Let's go ahead and start moving some stuff, though.
What you got for primary, John?
Primary, I don't. Oh no, I control
Definitely
1.
holding that one
So
for-
that will be 6 points.
4 because you didn't
I
guard
did
it.
say guard, yep. Yeah, I said they were guarding and they were guarding.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Because they were just standing on it and I charged them.
They were indeed.
And they didn't die. So yeah, they're definitely holding it and guarding it. Yep.
All right.
Such a weird objective.
6.
It's an action, but it's not an action type.
No chance of really getting up there in any sort of successful way. At least I don't think so. What's the OC on a rhino? Like 2, right?
I think it's 3, but you could be right. It's 2.
It's 2. So if I can get both of them on here, which looks like
What's their movement?
8. Looks like I'm short 1.
That's a little advanced.
A little advance. That would at least contest it so you couldn't take it, or so you can't score it, which I think might be worthwhile. But then the question is, do I risk the charge? 14, so it'd be a 6-inch charge that I'd be looking at. That might be real nice. All right. Do I want to make anything righteous? I think we make this Celestian Sacrosanct squad righteous. So we'll burn a 4 for that. And I think that's the only one. They won't be able to do that. They won't, so I would have to do that with them. Yeah, so we'll do that. So let's just go ahead and move them up 6. So from the back of his base, let's move them first. 8 will get him to the point. 8 will not get him to the point. I don't think he can see anything, which is too bad, but also not too worried about it. And then these guys will move up 6. Because I have got to get them doing something.
You know, it's when Dan tells you he has some flamers on that 8.
I got to deep strike Angron now.
That gets sent on Discord, by the way. It was verbally John saying it was okay.
Nice.
That's
official.
all, that's all you need. All right, so they're moving up. Castigador, I feel could probably maybe help take those guys out, as he's not going to really have too much else of a target. So yeah, let's just move him up here so he can see those berserkers. And then we're going to fall back and spend a CP for fall back, shoot, and charge.
Well, real quick,
Oop.
before you do that, you have to take leadership tests to fall back from Exalted. If you fail,
That's
you have
these
to
guys?
remain stationary. Yes.
Okay.
No minuses or anything, just a regular leadership.
Leadership test. They do get +1 leadership because I made them righteous.
Righteous.
Righteous. Let me just see. Your movement phase just after a unit from your army falls back. Okay, so first I have to see if I fall back to be able to even use this. So I need a 5 because I get a +1. Dan, I think
They are now
you will-
untargetable.
They are, yeah. So now I cannot fall back with the Sacrosancts. Is that right?
Yeah, it says they must remain stationary this phase instead.
Okay. Well, that definitely messes with all of those plans.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Ow. Okay. I don't even know what to do about that. All right. Now, nothing I can.
How about this for friendliness? Do you want to maybe move the castigator to potentially aim at something else? Like, let's say you tried to move that first before you move this.
I
don't know if
I
there's-
don't think I had any other shots. So like, yeah. Like where was he? Unless I can maybe shoot
But
it.
he only moved like very little, so I don't know if you want to make some space to get more distance. I don't know, but I do still have a
yeah.
6-pack of Exalted to deep strike in. So.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's much I can do about that. They're just going to have to, yeah, not much else. So that's fine. Yeah, the dice rolls just aren't with me tonight, and that is fine. We will overcome. These guys are currently here. I could fall back with them, leaving them open for shooting, I guess.
And
Yeah, we're
Blood
going to go ahead
Surge.
and do that.
Remember the Blood Surge move on them.
They have Blood Surge move too?
They have it innate. The Berserkers
Wow.
have it. That's like their data sheet ability.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, this toolkit of yours seems rather good for what I am trying to do.
Yeah, World Leaders play how I want Space Wolves to play. Just deadly close combat and punishing when we get into the melee range, you know?
Yeah, because I want to fall back here so I can still shoot them, but I can't do that because then you're just going to immediately move in and you would fight first. And you didn't come to the other side. No, of course not.
Yeah, nobody here in the studio right now plays AOS, Taco Joe. I think the Scaventide box at 50% off, though, is a hell of a deal.
Bro.
Right? If you've got that, like, you know, that's some great models in there. It's a great starter into AOS. So if you don't have anybody else that plays, recruit a friend.
And I love the Seraphon models. I can't bring myself to learn a whole new...
The Seraphon models or the Skaven models?
No, I said what I meant.
I said what I said.
That's what I meant.
Isn't
The
it...
Seraphon are the lizard men.
Yeah, okay, but so you weren't referencing the stuff in the box, though. You were
No.
talking about...
I'm
okay,
saying, I'm just talking about me personally for AOS. The Seraphon models are like so cool and like just
They are
right up
cool.
my alley when it comes to like fantasy models or anything like that. But
I mean,
just
that new
like
Skaven range is rad, too, though, dude. Like,
Oh,
the
yeah,
models
without
in
a
that
doubt.
Scaventide box are stunning.
the characters are so cool. And I work with a lot of... My job is working with rats and mice, so I feel like I
Yeah, he's
could
in
come
the
up with
mob,
some
just
cool,
so anybody who is not aware.
cool
Put it there.
stuff there.
You didn't give me enough space to really come in, Dan. Yeah, you have done a tremendous job at preventing what I want to do here. Yeah, I am stuck. I'll go ahead and fall back with her because I really don't know what else. And then I have to fall back with these guys to be able to shoot them. Oh, I can fall back upwards.
Yeah, you can.
I can do this. So they're going to fall back and come up here, which is going to make it... You'll need actually, would you even be able to go into combat with them if they're up here? I don't know how that works.
Are you within 5 vertically?
No.
I think that's kind of how we've been playing it.
Yeah, I
That
don't...
we could like charge
yeah,
the bottom of it.
we have always played that the top floors act
not
as the
unchargeable.
5 and 6. They act as within engagement range, but they also give you the ability for plunging fire. And that's just because the measurements on them are a little bit wonky.
Okay. But I should be able to run up here and be out of engagement, or am I still in engagement then?
Well, he would have to be underneath you to be engaged with
Yeah.
you.
Okay,
if
so
he's
like
not directly-
underneath, not
Yeah,
like on this side of the wall.
correct,
Okay,
correct.
that works for me. So yeah, so then they'll go here, so that way they have plunging fire and they'll fall back, and I will spend a CP there, so that way they can fall back, shoot, and charge. All right, they're going to do recover assets. They're going to do recover assets. They're just going to hang out. They might do some charging. They're all stuck in the middle. And then now it's a matter of what do I want to bring in Morven Vol to do, because I don't have the shots that I want, I don't think. So roughly there. I mean, no. That's not going to work. So then over here, that wouldn't really give me any shots because you've blocked that off. So yeah, I think we got to bring Morven Vol in and just hope for a charge, which is not what you want to hear. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Because then she could come charging underneath here into these guys, where if you do come closer, then the 9-inch charge also gets closer. So this will at least kind of give me a little bit of a win-win, depending on however this goes. So it just needs to be within 6, which I think is marked there, and then 9 from there. All right, cool. Let's see how this goes. So we've got some stuff recovering.
Rapid ingress real quick.
Oh yeah, go for it.
You could finish your moves because I'm just going to do it real quick. They're
No,
dropping.
that is the end of my move, so that is the time to do it.
I'm just going to reinforce this side. Make sure I'm outside of 9.
Okay.
We're good.
Alrighty. So let's get to some shooting. We'll go ahead and start with those Battle Sisters down into... Oh, wait.
Real quick, you only tried to fall back with them. These can still do something. They'd still have to do the leadership test and everything.
Well, the Sacrosancts are the ones that failed the
okay.
leadership. So it would be these that I could fall back with, but then I couldn't shoot or anything, and I want to keep them there to just try to hold that point.
You got it.
But I do need to check something because I might not be able to fall back and shoot with that squad because they might need to be righteous.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that squad's actually totally tubular.
Yeah, it would need to be righteous in order to do that. Do you mind if I spend a dice to make them righteous?
Go for it.
All right. A little misplay on my part there. Thank you, Dan. Okay, so then now I can shoot with them and charge. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll start with Junith's attacks because she got a little flamethrower. D6 shots. 4. Strength 6, so I'll need 3s here, and this is twin linked. So 3 at -1, no cover.
4s. Damage?
1.
1 was already on 1, so that kills.
Yay!
And when the unit is done, I am going to Blood Surge. I'll just move right under you, depending on how much what I roll, because it's a D6.
Okay. Oh, and then the Melta and the Multi-Melta are going to go into Invocatus.
You got it.
Sorry, forgot to mention that. Because there is a Melta in there. Let's go ahead and shoot it. 1 will hit, and then Strength 9. 1 wound at -4. D6 plus stuff. I should have remembered I have dice. How many wounds does he have left? 6. Do I dare? No, because I need that CP for stuff. So just the 3 wounds.
And it's multi-melta?
It is multi-melta.
So it is +2.
Yep.
Does he have a 5-up? Because then that 4 would help me.
And this is the Melta. Doesn't hit.
Nope. Takes 3. He's down to 3.
We've got chat talking it up a bit about difficult models. It looks like which
To
model,
paint
which
or
one
to
are we
assemble?
talking about here? Assembly specifically. Scroll up for me here, Luke.
I think some of the worst assembly...
Is Invocatus a Psyker? No, nothing on Khorne is Psyker.
We're anti-psyker.
Condemned or bolt gun.
Lycus, the Phoenix Lord, was specifically mentioned, one of the new Eldar models. That's, of course, was that Taco Joe?
The Orc Truck.
No, it's William Payne.
The Orc Truck is a nightmare.
It's not that bad. Like the Stampa, for me,
Well, you like
was the
you create your own
hardest-
trucks.
The hardest orc. I've got 2 traditional GW
I
trucks
know.
over there.
These are the bolt guns. And then on 4s, 3. Since I have plunging fire, that's going to be 3 at -1.
Kills him in
Johnny
the body.
Zed does bring up
All right.
the
And then that is
Illuminor
it for
Zeres.
my shooting. If you would like to blood
Way
surge.
worse. I agree with that for sure. And the Lich King, you have to put a thumb on him. He's got just a thumb.
That's
that
3
attaches to
inches.
his hand.
Okay.
And I don't have to, it's up to 3, so I'm just going to get just enough to get a line directly under you.
Yeah. That works.
So it'll just be this front row, right on the other side of the wall.
Sounds good.
Reading her hips can be a pain at times. Just trying to get that stance right.
I just want to remind everybody once again, next Saturday, no stream. We're going to be up at Cherokee. And even better, we're going to be doing a little get-together hangout that Saturday night up there at Cherokee. So if you're going to be at that event, I ask you, keep your Saturday dinner plans open after that third game of the day. And come over, hang out. Let's have some food. Let's catch up. It'll be a great time.
Yeah. All right, so let's get to some charges. That is where we're going next, I think. Let's see how close Dan got.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
That looks like you just need a 6.
Just need a 6. Ooh, do we use the 6 here to auto make that charge? I think so. Because
What other dice do you have?
6 and a 4. I only have
So-
2 miracle dice at the moment.
So you could use the 4, and then the other dice is a 2 or better to make the charge.
Right, but if it becomes a 1, then I fail it. So I'm just going to use the 6.
Yeah, that checks out.
6 plus
Theory roll. Aha.
3. No, all right. This is the theory roll. Still would have been good.
Same roll. It's like deja vu all over again.
So I got a 9. Looks like you're all the
We do
way
have a
there in the
second person
corner.
that loves Baldur's Gate. Looks like Orcus Maximus catching back up.
We're just going to put them right in.
Yeah, we could do something like that for sure. But I know I saw Bobby Soto in here. Love to be able to hang out with Bobby. Of course, we already got Dean in the bag. We've got Cursed Cowboy, I believe, still coming up. If so, we're going to see him Saturday night as well.
Oh, am I outside of 6? I'll go here.
That one has to be.
No, because I can base
Saw
over here on
Nurgle
this
Matthew in
side.
chat earlier. I think I've asked him 4 times about Cherokee. I don't know that I've ever seen a response, but I get distracted easily.
Yeah, if I do that, then I can stay out. But I would like to get as close as possible otherwise. Or do we welcome the... We might welcome that, actually.
I'm not
He's
gonna
ma-
do it.
He's mounted, not vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
maybe
going
we
to do
don't.
it even if you bring him close.
All right, so then let's go ahead and go charge here. I think we said it was a 6. Let me double check. Because you're right up against the wall. So yeah, definitely I need a 6 here. Got it with an 11. So provided you don't kill them, then I will take that point from you. And then looks like I got enough space to where maybe I can do the long bomb charge here. Probably need a 9 or a 10. Let's see what I roll and go from there. Nope. And I'm going to go ahead and do the free CP here to re-roll that charge. Why
Sure.
not? Ooh, there's the 10.
So you just failed the charge?
I may have, but I re-rolled it into a success.
You still failed it.
No, I think if you re-roll it, it saves, right? Okay.
This
Looks
man
like
has been
no.
sitting
Off
around
with
too
his
long.
head.
Producer makes the rules. Let's do it.
Been sitting around too long. That's a fail. Oh, let's go.
I will definitely take this though, because this will help me hold this point and get these ladies into some action. Okay, cool. So I think that's going to do it for my charges. Let's get into some fights. You do not have enough for an interrupt.
No interrupt, no fight first, so just go for it.
Sounds good. We'll go with the war suits first. Yep, all of them can attack because you are on the other side of that wall. I will go ahead and... Oh, here are the war suits. Three attacks each on 3s. +1. No, I have re-rolls. That's right, because Morven Vol. Looking for 3s.
+1 is into vehicles, right?
Yeah, but the re-rolls to hit and wound is from
Yeah.
Morven. And then these are strength 12, so I need 2s here. 6, 7 at -1.
This is from the battles, the war
These are the war suits,
suits?
yeah, into
4s here.
4s?
AP1.
Yes. Oh yeah, and yeah, 4s. Yep. Wow. Nice
Damage?
roll. 3 damage each.
All right. I need a 6s. Killed one.
All right, yeah, killed 1 body. Yeah. Let's go with Morven Vol. We will go ahead and use our last to increase her attacks.
+3, right?
I think so, yeah. Sweep or lance here? Let's go with, yeah, or sweep or strike. We'll go with strike. So 5
Is it
attacks
1 or
plus
2 damage?
3.
1
It's
or 3.
1 or 3, yeah. Yeah, I'll go with the 3 because you do have the feel no pains. 2s with rerolls. And then 2s, 6s are devastating with rerolls. So 6 at -2, and then 2 devastating wounds.
You need 5s.
Not bad.
3 damage, right?
3 damage each, yep.
And you got 2 devastatings?
2 devastating, yep.
So I have 3 that went through. Oh, first one. Kills.
Dead.
Second one. Dead.
Dead.
Dead. And then 2 more.
3 more.
2 more devs.
No, these are the dead. You've rolled 4 so far, so 2 more here, and then 2 more devs. So 5, 6, and then these are all devastating.
I still get the feel no pains, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Devastating. So it kills. So that kills 8.
8 total, yep. Does that kill the squad, or do you still have some left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the last. Well, I think I saved 1 wound at my last roll. I rolled 1 6. Did I?
I don't think so. I had,
Yeah, it was a 5.
yeah, I had
right.
6 went through, and then 2 devastating wounds.
Then 3 went into Khorne.
Oh, that does mean I get a miracle dice back. It's a 3.
So he's got 2 wounds left.
Okay. And I don't think anything else has died, so I don't get that. But I will definitely at least take that point back by the looks of it.
Definitely.
Do these guys in here die as well?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're all dead. Just Khorne is alive.
Khorne, and that's that guy?
No, he's in the corner here. That was the last exalted.
Oh, 8 bound. I think I accidentally grabbed Khorne, that being said. Yep.
Ongoing battles. I'm gonna fight with this one.
I do have another charge over there, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
These are these 3, and then I have taken Khorne out, so he will not be getting any fights. Oh no, he can still fight into the Battle Sisters above him. Never mind. But at least it's not Morven Vol and her squad, so let's go over here to these charges. We'll start with Demonifuge. Or actually, no, let's start with the Paragon War Sisters. How much space have I got back here? Okay, quite a bit. Let's bring her in. So she's just going to be under there. In front of her base. She's also just going to be under here. And then I think that's probably going to... Then I'm going to have to hug the wall, I think, for anything else. And anything else cannot attack. She can come in. So hard to tell with this thing. So I don't think you will be able to. Yeah, the rest of you will not. So this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because I could have scooted her in like this to touch that wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the Canoness into your
Rhino.
Rhino. Thank you. So it's going to be 15 attacks with lethals. On 3s. Not a great start, but got some lethals in there. And then these are strength. I probably need 6s here. Strength 4.
T9. So yeah, 6s.
9 6s. So that's going to be 4 at -1. 2 damage each.
4s.
2 damage. And then the Canoness. Canoness does have a enhancement, but I don't know if it really applies much here. Oh yeah, she has precision, and anytime I destroy an enemy character, I gain 1 CP. So not applicable. She has a power weapon, so 4 attacks on 2s, all hit. And then 4s, need 6s, nothing.
Another drop dice.
Sorts of dice!
I think
That's going to be it for me. Oh wait, no, at least for them. these guys now.
Demonifuge.
I'm
Monofuge.
dropping more dice. Just that fight.
Yep. Sanctity on 2s. Anti-chaos, I don't think it applies, but these are strength 6, so on 5s probably. 1
I am
minus
chaos.
2. Oh, you are chaos, so that's all 3 then. Minus 2. Oh yeah, because I guess it's still a chaos rhino.
I'll go through. Damage.
2 damage each.
Takes them all. Down to 2.
Sweet. And then 6 attacks from Outcast's weapons. On 2s. And strength 4. This is not anti-chaos, so I'll definitely need some 6s. Nothing. All right, that's it for them. Let's go to ongoing. Yep, so you go first on ongoing, right?
Yeah. So let's swing with these guys right here.
Okay.
Because Khorne is all that's left over here, and I don't think he had. Well, yeah. Let's just swing with Khorne and swing everything into that one unit.
Okay.
The one that's above me.
Yep. You better believe they're
Attack
above
from
you.
him.
Ha!
We got
They gonna die.
Khorne, Gorechild, 8 attacks. On 2s.
I feel like this is appropriate to have right now.
1 miss.
Literally the attacks you're
strength is
doing.
6, so 2s, right?
Yeah. Sisters, yep.
That
Sixes
is
do anything fun?
5. No.
5 AP.
AP 2.
AP 2, so
Damage
I
3.
need 5s.
I'll be right back.
Okay. That is going to be 4 sisters biting the dust. Let's see, let's take the ones that don't have special stuff. So you, and you. That leaves me the- What's her name? And yeah, that'll be all right. Dan is taking a quick momentary bathroom break. Please hold. Oh God! Couldn't have kept it on overhead. Now I feel like I need to entertain.
Do dance for us.
Okay, sorry.
What's going on, Squigburger? Great to see you again. Dan, how was the poops?
Nice.
Nice. All right.
More ongoing?
Oh, now I pick though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's start do these sacrosanct over here into these last 2 because we don't want them to go rowdy. Looks like all of them
These
can
two
still
will swing
attack.
this way and fight.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Can I do that, or would I have to go into Invocatus if I consolidate?
Yeah, they would.
Right?
But there's still coherency.
But I don't want them to go into Invocatus,
Okay,
so like
then
don't,
they just won't fight.
yeah, because they'll just kill. Invocatus will just. What, he has 3 wounds left?
Yes.
What's his toughness? Because that is a sacrosanct, and then the actual
Toughness 6 with a 2-up save.
toughness 6. Yeah, Blade of Vigil is toughness 5. I could spend a CP to make them, because they are righteous, so it would give them +1 strength and -1 AP. Let's do it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this consolidate as Dan suggested. And we're going to see if we can kill Invocatus at the same time. We are going to spend a CP here, so that they have -1 AP, and they will have +1 strength, which will matter for Invocatus. So let's start there and see how bad of a decision this was. So Blade of Vigil, 4 attacks on 2s, already a terrible start, and 4s. At least I got those. It's going to be 2 at -3.
Those are strength
At least I have chicken.
They are now strength 6, yep. Because of the
what's
CP I
AP,
spent.
sorry?
AP -3.
So 1 goes through. Damage?
2 damage.
Hey, chat, let's go ahead and get one more vote out there to break this tie on the vibe.
And then we'll do the one sacrosanct.
Not to
in there as
guide you
well.
or steer you in any direction, but physical comedy is always great.
Lethal. And then these are strength 5, so I still need 4 or 5s here. So that's 2 at -2. 2 damage each.
Need a whole lot of 6s here to live.
Yes, got him. It was worth it, chat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like I have 9 other Sacrisans left into your Berserkers, or whatever they are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll borrow some dice if you don't mind. 8, 9. All right, they are righteous, so on 2s, 6s are lethal. Oop, that was something. That wasn't a 1 or a 6. Thank you. And oop, that's a 1. And then strength. I need 5s here. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 6 total. Looks like it. -2.
Into the Exalted, so I need 5.
2 damage each.
2 damage.
Might be able to kill him.
5s.
Nope.
That one's dead. 3 more. One's on 2. 2 more.
One's on 1. He's dead. Got him. Thank goodness. All right, cleaning a few things up here. That will get me. What do I need to get? Storm Hostile. Oh, Storm Hostile. I'm definitely getting over here no matter what, because that is it. You're not doing much else. I think that's going to be it for my turn. So I'll get 4 for Storm Hostile, and Recover Assets is ongoing.
I'm just going to swing back into the Sacrosanct. 3 attacks.
Oh, yes, of course.
Plus hit. And 2. No, wait.
Good.
All right, that's the end of your turn. Oh wait, they fight into Khorne.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's start with Junith, because she's the interesting one.
She'd have to pile in.
Oh,
I guess you got it. Go.
okay. Yeah, if you don't mind
Just
moving them
pile
around.
directly above.
Let me know if there's something that can't attack. On 2s here, all hit. Strength 6, so on 3s. Ooh, just 1 at -2.
Good.
Okay. And then a power weapon. Nothing. And then what else do I have left? 3 close combat weapons. That's going to be 3 wounds at your armor.
Damage?
1 each.
He's dead.
Oh, just got him with the close combats. Whew. I'll definitely take that. And that lonely little berserker is still sitting there, alive. I don't like it. And then a whole bunch of other stuff coming up, which I also don't like. Oh, yeah, it's going to be rough. All right, but that's going to be it for my turn. As I said, Recover Assets is ongoing, and 4 for Storm Hostile. And we'll take it off to Dan. I'll go ahead and roll 1 at the top of the battle round for Miracle Dice. Just a 1.
I'm going up to 2 CP. Drawing 1 more secondary. I got behind enemy lines because I kept Assassination.
Nice.
Yeah, so I might be turning that one in for a CP. And then I have to roll my blessing. Because I get here 8 dice. So I got a double here, so that's going to be my +2, I believe, to movement. Yeah, any double is that. Then any triple +5, right? Is advance and charge. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Everything can advance and charge. No, I'll do +2 move. And let's do sustain. And then the +2 move.
Sounds good.
And then I'll give. Gotta pick my 3 vassals. It's gonna be the 2 units in here, and that 6-man exalted unit.
Okay.
So where are those?
I am going to consolidate these guys up here while I have the chance. 'Cause I am. Can I technically move them?
You can only move 3, and they don't have enough movement to drop down.
But I can move them side this way, or no? Because I'd have to move them closer. Oh, so they can't move anywhere. Fair enough.
My primary, I'm only holding this one.
Oh, battle shock test.
Oh. It wouldn't matter because they're sticky.
Oh, fair.
But
They're
they
good.
passed it. So that's another 6 because of the guard. They're just going to... Or do you keep scoring that as long as they're
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
All right, and then this one goes up to 3. And I have to battle shock that as well. We're
You're
good.
good.
And Alone Exalted.
Okay.
He's good as well. And I think that's it. This Rhino is at 7 wounds up to 8.
Oh, Dan, unmute yourself.
Dan didn't want to hear, or didn't want to have chat to hear him tinkle.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the words were Dan still poop muted.
Poop muted. You could say he's pooped.
Okay, so let's disembark. Three inches. Serrator. Then we're going to do an advance roll for 5. So you don't have anything here, so this is just going to move right through here. Behind the lines, yep. Then I'm just going to do the same thing with these. Advance. So that's a 4, 6, plus 4, 10, plus 2, 12-inch move.
Ooh-wee.
Let's do it.
And they don't have back speed.
Mm-hmm. They are sprinting across this battlefield. Hustling.
6 inches. These spawn are going to move up for that charge, easy charge. Rhino staying in place because I'm not worried about shooting. Let's advance these exalted for 3. That's a 12-inch move.
Alrighty.
We're just going to get them right up against the wall here because we don't want that overwatch.
No, you don't.
But that's an easy charge. Alright, those are my moves. Got some shooting. This Rhino is just going to shoot into the sacrosancts.
Okay.
So it's 8 shots from the combi bolters and -1 to hit, so hitting on 4s.
You got a few in there.
And then 3s. 1, no AP.
Takes 1.
No Fatal Pains or anything?
Nope, not on these. So I'll take this one just to make your charge slightly longer.
And then the blast can't shoot, so this one's going to shoot everything into the Battle Sisters.
Okay.
We got the 2 combi bolters again. On 3s that time, because that one's not bracketed. And then 3s again. 3, no AP.
Into Battle Sisters?
Yes.
3 ups. 2 go through. It was these, right?
Yeah, the actual sisters. And then D6 plus 1, because that is not a full unit anymore, right? But it is over 5.
Which one? These?
The same ones, the Battle
Yeah,
Sisters.
yeah, they're still over 5.
So that's 6 shots, plus 1 is 7.
Alrighty.
Hitting on 3s. Strength 5, so 3s. That is 5, no AP.
I'll lose 2. We'll take. We want to keep her. Oh, whoops, well, whatever. We'll take those 2.
Jackals.
Jackals.
They're going to just shoot auto pistols
Okay.
at the Sacrosanct unit that's right in front.
Sounds good.
On 4s. Strength is 3, so 4s, 2 more, no AP.
3s, you would need. Oh no, because equal to. I
Yeah.
think that's one of those. Okay, so sorry. AP what?
No AP.
3 ups. 1 will go through.
Kill 1 more. Then I think that's everything. It is charge time.
Charge time.
So let's do the spawn into the Sacrosancts here.
Okay. You got it.
This unit into both the Sacrosancts and the demon thing.
Demonifuge. Remember, it has
Demonifuge.
first strike, but yeah.
Does have first strike. It was pretty gross. I mean, it can't do that while it's engaged anyways.
Still a lot of models
What,
on the
first strike?
table at the moment.
Well, you can't heroic.
Well,
while
I
you're
can't
engaged.
heroic.
Yeah.
No.
I just gotta avoid.
But I do still have first strike.
Yeah, so I'm not going to charge them. Perfect. That
Well,
actually
you
worked
are
out.
not.
So, pretty much just 2 will fight for now. But I gotta pile in. Which means I won't be piling in. Well, this one can go in here.
Nice.
Alright, and then the solo exalted 8-bound. I want that to go into this, no, it's tough. Let's get you off that point. Morven's unit.
Okay. That'll make it.
Last is that 6-man into the sisters and Morven's unit.
Sounds good. That'll definitely make it.
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
These are exalted or regular 8-bound?
Exalted.
Oh, Morven's dead. Yeah, this game has not been going my particular direction, and this might be the death knell. But if Morgan can stick around, I might have some play.
Dan's been heading your direction the whole time.
No, yeah. I mean, he's World Eaters. He should be. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to charge the Rhino into the wall there.
I don't think there's anything for him to charge because he can't get under the Battle Sisters and he can't tag into Morven.
Right, we're not playing it like that. Okay.
But you can charge into those guys.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You got it.
Actually, I'll keep it on the point. We'll do that.
Nice.
All right. Jackals. No, let's do them into the Sacrosancts.
Sounds good. Ooh, that's a
I'm going to
fail.
have to spend a CP there. No? No mines? All right, re-rolling that one for a CP. Let's see it.
That's
There's the
it.
11. Alrighty.
There you go.
Can't base, so they're just gonna.
And these guys are OC2, I'm assuming?
They're OC2, yeah.
Okay, so I might still hold it depending on how many you kill. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Battle Sisters, so if I can keep a couple of those Sacrosants around, then maybe I hold that point. That's a big maybe.
And then the jackals into them too.
Is there space for them?
There's one here, so I'd have to
nice.
tag that one.
You got it.
8, I think, dude, does it?
Think so.
Damn you, Fluff. All right. All my charges are done.
Nice.
Let's see how this works out. Let's go with the spawn over here first.
Okay.
Their ability is at the start of each command phase, they reroll wounds. So I have 2d6 plus 2, so 2d6 plus 5 because it's each of them.
Okay.
Or plus 4, sorry. So 6, 8, plus 4. 14 hits.
Alrighty.
14, hitting on 4s though. With sustained, because I did give myself that thingy. Then strength 6 into your Sacrosants. Are they being led by a unit right now, or a character?
They are, yes.
So winning on 3s.
Winning on 3, yeah, -1 to wound.
That is 6, sorry. Come on.
6.
6 minus 1.
-1, so 4 ups. Wow. 4 ups
Sorry.
on these Sacrosants have been killing me.
2 damage.
2 damage each.
Yes.
They have no
Quite
feel, no
literally.
pain. Quite literally, yeah. So what I could do, that was how many I lost? 4?
6.
3?
Oh,
4. I lost 4.
4, yeah,
So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take those 4 because that'll make it so that way they can no longer reach the Sacrosants. And they can, however, pile into my fight first. So if that's something you want to do, go for it.
And that fight first is on the Demonifuge?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because I'm gonna have to do it. Because the Massive Executions also has fight first, and I'd rather get engagement. So he can go full 6 there, or full 3 there. That doesn't get me an engagement range there still.
But yeah, you can't get an engagement of the
Right.
Sacrosants.
No.
It's just however many you can get an engagement of these guys, which looks like all but maybe 1. I don't know. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take my fight first there. So we'll do 4, hitting on 2s. Let me pull up the data sheet as well. Four hitting on 2s. These do have precision. You have a leader in there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can't take him out. Do we want to spend CP here? Nah, we don't. So this is anti-chaos on 2s. So that's going to be 3 at -2 into your leader.
How much damage?
2 damage each.
Gonna have. And you have more attacks that are
I
precision?
do. Yep, 6 more coming in precision.
That'll kill him.
Oh, sweet, got him.
Yep.
Okay, and then we've got 6 on 2s. And then strength 4, so 4s. That's going to be 3 at -2, 1 damage.
Kills 1 more.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright. no more Master of Execution buffs,
No
but
more Mr.
let's
Nice
swing
Guy.
some Berserkers. They're all going to go into the Demonofuge.
Okay.
We have 3 Chain Blades, so that's 4 attacks each. Oh, 3. 4 attacks each, I said. Hitting on 3s, or do they have a -1 or anything?
No, just -1 to wound. Oh no, this is the Demonofuge, so
Yeah.
nothing. There's still 4 up involved, and I'm gonna
1/6
be,
for the.
We do have someone looking for clarification. Hobgob Rob asking, was that a pile-in or a consolidate before John activated?
Yeah, it was.
He activated Spawn, then activated Zerkers. John doesn't get to interrupt the sequence.
Why not?
Even with Fight First?
Fights first just puts you in the back and forth order.
Right. So he fought, and then I fought.
Yep. I don't see where the problem is either. Maybe chat can clarify.
Rob's reaching.
Because I
again.
also have Fight First, so I don't know if that. I don't know. I thought that was how it was supposed to go. So, Strength 5.
Actually, with fight first, I think I would have been the first to fight, and then you would have fought.
Only if I charged you at the start of the fight phase. Once fights already start going,
Yeah, the question
Then
is,
it goes
you're
into
asking,
back and
did you
forth.
pile in? And you did pile in.
He
That's
did
the
pile
yes.
in, yes. He piled into Demonofuge, which then activated their first strike, or first fight. Or fight first.
Okay, so maybe we're all on the same page now?
what's
Maybe.
their
Because
toughness?
if it's a pile-in, pause for effect. Then Dan fights because that's an active sequence. Right, so you're pile-in.
I'm piling in to fight.
Right,
So no one-
that
no one fought
pile-in
before me.
does activate his fight sequence.
see, that does
so
make sense.
you wouldn't have the fight
Oh,
first
I see.
before that. Because
Right,
you
because
weren't
he has to
actively
be in
combat.
there. Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
thanks for the clarification, chat.
All right, so then your guy would not have died.
Yeah, let me just. I'm not even gonna. Here. I'm gonna keep because I have all full rerolls too with that character, so that would have changed things. But also, like, some of them couldn't fight.
Yeah, no, that is an odd sequence now, but no, I do believe that would be correct. But then they would be able to at
One's
least
back
fight into the
here.
Rhino before you kill them.
Oh, definitely, you could fight the Rhino.
How many
first.
Rhino wounds does the Rhino have?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
see.
that's good. That's good insight.
And it is
being
still
that
chaos. So you
the
gotta do
pile-in starts the fight activation, right? So we appreciate that, chat.
Well, I think it would have just ended up killing the Rhino based off of the last rolls anyway. So we can just make it quick that
explosion.
way. And then now you'll be able to fight in there.
I do love that homie up top doing that cliffhanger game, right?
Yeah. All right, very nice. Dan avoids his character being marked, to my dismay. Thanks, Rob.
So one.
We need
will
to get
still
big
not
enough to
fight.
have a celebrity boxing match just so you guys can duke it out.
Me and Rob? Oh my God, give me the opportunity, please.
Keep in mind, that's all said with love, chat. Just you know, there's actual bad blood. You know,
Well,
sometimes
just show
you
up-
want to fight a friend. You know?
Show up on the drinking night with some boxing gloves. Maybe he'll give you that wish. So one is not fighting. So I'm going to swing with 3 chain blades, hitting on 3s. And that is a character unit, so I'm going to reroll the full hit and wound roll. No 6s.
Excellent.
Strength is 5.
Need 3s.
3s. There we go. That is 5, 10, AP 1.
They're dead. There's
1
3,
damage.
6. Yeah, that should have been enough. All right. And now, if you'd like, you can consolidate into them.
And I will.
Big shout out to Dean P. $20 super chat. He says, "Hey now,
Heyo!
these are yours, John. It wasn't just Rob. You were being double teamed. they hit you with the Eiffel Tower in chat, my friend.
Full eye
Five over the
contact.
top. 5 gifted coming from Rob as well. Man, something lit you guys up. I think they're trying to make us famous for that boxing match. Appreciate that, Hobgob, Rob.
All right, so let's swing with the
So
chain blades.
landmines or messaging coming with those?
Well, the 4 from Dean, that's all you.
That's just all me.
That's all
okay.
you. We're going to find out what those 5 gifted from Rob look like.
So
I don't think
I'm
there's much of
assuming
a
with the jackals-
competition in the floor dice tonight. I think I am
Nothing to
running away with it.
No.
Yeah.
All night you've been hitting on floor ups. Yeah.
Floor ups.
Floor ups, yep.
Do you have any minuses on your sacrosanct unit?
Yes, I'm going to spend 1 to give them -1 to hit. So.
-1
And
to
Rob
hit.
does
These are gonna
confirm
go-
he's just going to pile on. Right,
5.
which can't be interrupted, by the way.
Yeah,
Can't
no,
fight
that's
first
fair.
aid.
Yeah, no, that I can't do anything about.
That activation's already going.
This is strength 3, so I need 4s.
Yep.
2 at no AP. These are jackal chain blades.
1 will go through.
Just 1 damage. And then here is the Mauler chain blade. 2 attacks. This is on 5, so it's going to go up to 6s with your -1. There's
Okay.
the 6, and it has sustained. Strength 5, so I need 4s or 3s because you're -1. No, it would be 4s because you're -1.
4 is -1 if the strength is higher than my toughness.
Right, so I'm strength 5, it would be 3s
Be
up to
4s.
4s.
Yep.
So yeah, no wounds there.
Sweet.
So that didn't wound. We're going into the next Berserker unit.
All right.
4 attacks each from the chain blades. And the Master of Executions only gives me rerolls if it's a character unit. So, no characters in that Sacrosanct unit, right?
Well, John,
in
I
the
will tell
Sacrosanct
you.
unit, yes, there is
Oh, there is?
characters. Yes.
Okay, so then I'm going to get the full hit and wound roll.
Very nice.
Where is the character? Is it the...
It's
knob?
technically 2. It's this one and oh no. Yeah, it was supposed to be the fancy one and this pink one here because it's got like a smaller base.
Okay. So, here we go. Hitting
While
on...
he rolls that, John, just so you know, you are going to have an opportunity to film a training montage.
It's gonna be
for
a
this boxing match,
montage!
as tonight's vibe is going to be shadow boxing.
Shadow boxing.
Yeah, so we'll have to get some Eye of the Tiger going for you. Well, don't throw it all away. We got overhead up now, so don't throw away all the magic.
Preview
before
for
the
you guys,
curtains
not
roll.
chat.
These are hitting on 4s because of the -1.
Okay.
And I got the full rerolls because of your character unit.
Nice.
There's 5 sustained there, so I'm going to get these 5 back.
Okay.
And then strength 5 into your toughness 3 goes up to 4s because of your -1 to wound. And I rerolled the wound roll.
All right.
So that is 5, 10, 12 AP1.
AP1, that is going to be 4 ups no matter what. Oof, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I have 6 left. Actually, I do. I have 8 left. So I'll be down to 2 sacrosancts.
And here's the Eviscerator in that unit. Hitting on 4s because of the -1. Those all hit. Those sustained. Strength is 8.
Sacramento.
So it would be 2s up to 3s now because of the -1. Full rerolls.
Okay.
So that is 3, AP2. It doesn't matter on your 2 ups. Or 4 ups, I mean.
3 at
3.
AP on 4 ups. Make 1, so that's the last 2 sacrosancts.
Now I have the Master of Executions.
Jesus.
5 attacks on 2s. Full rerolls.
On 3s, -1 to hit.
Oh, okay, yeah. So those all hit. Strength is 7. Would be 2s up to 3s.
Okay.
And you have characters here, so rerolling. So those are 3s. 3 at AP2, and this one's a dev. And we'll just target one of your characters. Whichever one doesn't have an invuln, I guess.
Let me see. They both have invulns. So, do you want to pick?
Which one has less wounds? I'm trying to get-
Agatha has 3 wounds.
Okay, so
So that will kill damage.
these are 2 each. So those 2 fails.
So
kill
yes,
her?
because I cannot re-roll that, so that will kill this one.
And then one more dev wound goes into your other character.
For how much damage?
Just 2.
2. So it'll be down to 2.
And Paladins can't do much except for him touching there. Instead of going up. We're just going to surround you.
I do get D3 miracle dice for you killing that
Nice.
character, that being said. So let's... Ooh, perfect. 1.
I cursed it.
You did. And it's a 1.
I hexed it.
Oh boy. All right.
Now I have the
Oh, and I lost this.
Several exalted
Another
eight
miracle
down.
dice. Wow, 3 ones on miracle. This is not my rolling night.
That does not get you so.
Soak it in, chat. Soak it in and drink it up.
Yeah. No, every now and then I have one of these games where like I cannot roll for the life of me, and it makes up for all the others.
Because those fans that you have out there, it's good to know that like they're not going to events and being like, I don't know why this didn't work. I saw John did it. It's no problem. They see that he can bleed. Chat.
I can.
What's the toughness on the war suits? 6, I think.
6
Maybe
or 7. Let's
Either way out.
find
I know I didn't. I know the 2s didn't wound.
7.
So these 2 wounded at AP 2 damage.
1 saves, 1 AP 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so I need 3 or 4s. Damage
2 damage.
2, so 1 will be down to 2, because I believe they're 4 each.
Oh, here. This one was stayed up.
Yep, 4 each. So 1 will be down to 2.
Now swinging with this one. Let's just do this one into this unit,
Okay.
and then everything else into the war suits. So
Sounds
the
good.
1 8-bound eviscerator unit, and I'm going to spend a CP here. They have a 4-up emblem, the
They
war
do.
suits. So giving them
2 up
+1
armor,
AP
3
doesn't
up,
do
4 up
anything
emblem.
here. What can I do here to buff them in the fight phase? Let's see. They are a vassal unit. Ooh, here we go. I'm spending my last CP for Overshadowed by None. Fight phase 1. Infantry, World Leaders Mounted, or Demon Prince unit from your army that has not been selected to fight until the end of the phase. Each time a model in your unit makes an attack that targets a monster or vehicle unit, you can re-roll the wound roll.
I'm
Does
sorry.
that
You
count as a
said
vehicle?
what was the name of that?
It does not. It's mounted.
You want to check the detachments under the Vessels of Wrath?
No.
It's
Just
the
you
last
said overshadowed,
by None.
and that's N-U-N, right?
It was such a missed opportunity there.
I got you.
It was good. It was good. You got it.
Yeah, it is mounted, is not a vehicle.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna spend that CP. Let's go with the 1 that's gonna swing into them.
Okay.
It's 5 attacks with the chain fit. No, let's do the eviscerator. Yep. On 2s. No reroll there because that's the other unit.
Okay.
And then strength is 6, so 2s, right? That is 4.
This is into the Battle
this
Sisters.
unit up here.
What's the AP?
AP 2.
So I need 5s and not a single 5, so I'll lose 4 of them.
So Dean noticed that you're wearing the red shirt. Chat now wants to know, are you also wearing the brown pants?
I should be, chat. That is for sure.
So 3. Here's the 4. Yeah, here's the 4 others of the same weapon into the war suits. So here is 2s.
Okay.
Actually, that makes no sense. I'm going to do the chain fist with them, obviously. Oh, yeah, then that's way less attacks. Sorry. So it makes more sense. So 4 of those, hitting on 3s. 3 rolls into vehicles.
Nice.
3 sustained. Strength is 14, so 2s here.
Ooh. One more.
So we're looking at 5, 10, 12 at AP 3.
4 up.
Oh, you got your 4-ups.
Yep. So these will
Flat
go
2
through.
damage.
Flat 2, so that'll finish 1, finish 2, finish 3. That's all the suits. Just Morbin Vol remaining.
And then the last one is the paired chain fists, hitting on 3s. Rerolls. 2 sustained. Strength 14, so 2s. That is 5, 7. AP 3.
And what's the damage?
2 damage.
2, 4. Looks like she lives with
She's got like
4 less
7 wounds, right?
I think she has like 8. Yeah, she has 8. So she's got 4 wounds remaining. but she does live. What else?
Wasn't Morven here? I thought I based her here. There was
No,
a war
there was
suit that
a
I
war
based?
suit there, yep.
Well, then I couldn't base because it was still there when I fought with these, so these are just going to pile in now.
Okay. All right, let's, so is this guy within range of Morven or no?
No, he couldn't
Okay.
pile in.
So is it on me now, or
It
do you
is
have
on
more
you
text?
now.
All right, let's see if I can do a little cleanup. Let's start with Morven into the other dudes. We are going to spend a CP here, or a
Miracle dice to
miracle
get that
dice,
extra.
so that to get the 3 extra. Yep.
And she doesn't have to be leading to do that, right?
No, I believe
The
you
leading
need
just gives the
the
rerolls.
rerolls to hit. Yep. So I think that's gone. Let me double check. Rerolls to hit are gone. Righteous repugnance each time this model is selected to shoot or fight. So yeah, that doesn't change. Okay, so we will do the strike profile. 8 attacks on 2s. 6s don't do anything fun. But they do here. Strength 8, I need 3s. 6s are devastating. It's going to be 4 at -2, and then 1 devastating wound.
5 ups. 2 and then 1 devastating. How
Yep,
much?
so that's 2 that you failed for 3 damage each, and then 1 devastating wound for 3 damage each. So 3
you
of 3
killed 3.
damage. Oh, no, feel no pains?
No, I went with sustain this time.
Oh, nice.
So 1, 2, 3. Keep you all engaged here.
Nice. Junith still gets some attacks, though, right?
Yes.
Because you are,
We are based.
engaged there. So Junith is going to do her Mace of Castigation. 4 attacks on 2s. And I need, this is strength 6, so 4s. 2 at -2.
Good.
Wow. Just says no. And then I have a Hospitaller, which isn't going to do too much for me, but we'll see what she can do.
You know what? The Rhino also charged the walls, and it could base like that. I'm just going to swing 3 attacks in turn. I don't think I'll hit.
I don't think you can because you're not underneath her.
Yes, we already talked about that.
On 4s, on 6s, nothing.
Yeah, I had charged the unit there. Yeah, never mind.
And then we've got the one remaining Blade of Vigil into your Berserkers there. Need 2s, all of those hit. Strength 5, need 3s. 2 wounds at -2.
Need 5s.
All right, I think I'm starting to get the point here.
I think that is my turn.
Got some over here.
Oh, yeah.
So-
So these 2 can swing that way,
To the chaos, and then everything else.
and then 2.
Oh, they can go that way, right?
Yeah, 2 Sacrosants this way, your character this way, and then these 2 this way.
Okay, so let's do 2 characters, or 2 Sacrosants into them. On 3s, everything hits. That's a lethal. Strength 4, what's their toughness?
Good question. I know it's kind of high. 5.
5, so I needed 5s. That's going to be 3 at -1.
4 because of the lethal? Oh, the 3
that
you
was in
included
there,
that.
yep.
-1, I need 5s. Takes
2 damage
2,
each.
and they don't have... Oh, they do have Feel No Pains. 2 damage each?
Yep.
So 4. Need 5s, that kills 1.
Yay! And then we'll do the same thing into your squad there. So need 3s to hit. 1's lethal. And then strength 4, so 4s. That's going to be 3 at -1.
Need 4s, we're good.
And then the Canoness. What does she have that makes her special? Oh, she has precision, and if I kill your character, I get a CP. So you know what? We're going to try to kill your character again.
Do it.
Power weapon. Oh, you know what else she had? She had like a Rod of Office. Oh, I can reroll hits of 1. Forgot about that. So 2s here. Well, good thing I remembered I can reroll hits of 1. And then strength 4, so need 3s here. 2 at AP -2 into your character.
Into the character.
2 damage.
2 damage, he's down to 2.
Wanted to get that last one. Okay, and then I think that'll do it for that fight over here. They did their thing. nothing. Morven Vol fought. That's going to do it.
That's everything, yeah. So I'm going to turn in behind enemy lines for a CP.
Sweet.
So I'm going to go up to 2 at the start of your turn, and then I did get assassination for 5 points.
You did. Yeah, because you killed one of the little dudes over there. I will get 3 points for recover assets. Dan did not stop me from scoring that. All right. What are we at right now? Turn bottom of 3? Bottom of 3 only, and I am running real dry on assets here.
Because you're not getting any primary here either, right? What's your OC on
1,
Junith?
2, 3, 6. Yep, you probably out OC me here. They're 2 each, right?
Yes.
OC on Junith is like 1. So yeah, I don't think I'm getting anything here, nor
Well, I have
here.
10, 11.
Yeah, you
have
get
8,
that one.
9?
Yep.
Yeah.
So 0. So what are we looking at in terms of score? I'm getting 0 primary.
So, right now it's 45 Dan, 28 you.
Behind enemy lines, that is not happening. Overwhelming force. Destroy unit. So maybe I can get 5 points on overwhelming force. Yeah, Dan managed to kill pretty much anything that has a punch.
Big shout out to Treachery, 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much for that support. John has got 48 floor dice. Dan has 0. So if you want to get creative with those, yeah.
Not even going to give him a chance. I think I might be ready to shake hands here.
Is this a handshake scenario?
Yeah, because I don't
We in
have...
handshake country?
He has zeroed out my victory points. I would need something pretty ridiculous to come back in terms of fighting power. You know, my Sacrosanct squad over here is maybe at half, so maybe they can do something. This one just fell. This one just evaporated with 12 failed 4-up saves out of 12. And Morven Vol is still kicking half wounds, but the Paragon suits are gone. So, like, yeah, I just don't have the mustard to really tag Dan back here in any significant way to where he's just not going to choke me out on victory
Continue to
points.
outscore you and have
Because this is
opportunities to pick
sticky.
up more
I
models.
can't do anything about it. Like there is no pushing back at this point. I would need to have assets to be able to push Dan over right now to kind of hope for a win.
Well, I tell you
and
what, if you're
it's
ready
nowhere
to
near.
wave that white flag, let's go ahead and roll this
I sure
footage
am.
for the handshake.
Well played, sir.
Thank you.
Oh man, I was hoping that was going to be an army list. I mean, while supplies last.
Oh, that's the 1 of 4.
All right, I have to admit, this game went different than I thought it was going to go. I have seen very abusive firepower of sisters in the past. I've also seen where world eaters get hurt very bad by having a forward deploy unit that just kind of stops those scout moves. Dan was up against both of those things tonight and eked out. I mean, it wasn't eke.
I don't think "eek" is the right word here.
He demanded his victory
he wanted it,
from
yep.
these sisters. After all, he will not be overshadowed by nuns. So let's talk about this. Let's break it down a little bit, John. Of course, we're going to start with you on that side of the table here this evening.
Sure.
What went right? What went wrong?
My castle fell apart is really what came down to. I moved over here with the intention of holding that area. That first Sacrosanct squad, you never want to keep things to dice, but that was really unfortunate, getting
definitely.
12 out of 12 failed 4-ups.
The rest of us have experienced that already. We're glad to have you join the
Yeah,
party.
no, it's now I know what you're talking about. It sucks. But no, and that was
Is this
a really...
what pain feels like?
Yeah, I mean, that was -1 to hit, -1 to wound, 4-up invuls, 5-up feel no pains, and he just had no issue picking up that squad.
Right.
Once that happened, I couldn't push back over here. I had to use Morven Vol in a way I did not want to use her, which was I couldn't shoot with her. I was forced to pretty much just leave her in a spot where she could charge, which then made it an easy counter charge.
Right.
So I was just constantly playing on the back foot after that, trying to recover over here.
And that's a great point. Just
Yeah.
before we move too far ahead of that, you did have the ability to move in, drop Morwen Vol down at the end of your movement phase to kind of protect that aspect. He had just moved in and put you in a bad situation there. But he was able to immediately respond with the rapid ingress, with that Morwen Vol counter unit right there on the other side of the wall. So that was very well played for sure in that moment.
Yeah, he was able to use that wall for cover, so I wasn't able to shoot anything out that way. Like it was really just the best case scenario for Dan on that side, where I could not punish him back for taking that space, and it was all because that one Celestial Sacrosanct unit just crumbled. I mean, they may as well have been just a regular Battle Sisters squad.
Regular Battle Sisters, right? Might have gotten more Miracle Dice out of it that way too.
True, true.
All right, so that was obviously a big play, losing that corner of the table. Now, do you feel like you can address that with tweaks to the list or deployment
For sure.
to kind of?
There's actually a lot of tweaks to this list. I would have liked to have tweaked it a little bit more. I just really didn't have too much time throughout the week to workshop it. This was the same list I ran to with success during the Grotmas festivities. So it's not a weak list by any means. But, you know, sometimes you live by the 4-up and sometimes you die by the 4-up, and I think that was just one of those days.
Well, and I think the chat is well aware of what day today was for sure. So Dan, over to you. You've played World Eaters a couple of times on stream. Now, I know that World Eaters, as a general faction here in the studio, do not have a winning record, right? They haven't been beat every time, but we've definitely seen them take the far more. And I'm not just speaking to you piloting, of course. We've seen multiple pilots in here on World Eaters. So, you know, catching the win tonight against an army that could create a big problem for you. What worked for you?
I think having the detachment, I really like it because instead of having to devote the whole army, you have your select units that you can upgrade and give that free bonus to, which is sweet. You don't ever have to wait for that triple 4+ to make sure you're getting that advance in charge. The list, I had a lot of action units to get things around. I think I played the Jackals right by keeping one up ahead. Usually I have 2 to just screen things out, but I think the utility of the spawns can fill those roles as well. Obviously it wouldn't, it'd be a lot more trouble if you're facing things like Grey Knights or Space Marines with Inceptors that can drop right outside of 6. Then you have to adjust your playstyle a little bit more, but the way I designed this list was all gas, no brakes, and I think that it played it well.
And that's been your last couple of lists. You've been really going on the aggro build last couple of games.
I'll start making some meme lists so we could have more fun.
Nonsense.
And especially with Morven and that unit, I've played Sisters before as them and against them. I know exactly what that unit wants to do. They want a rapid ingress, hit you with that disgusting full rerolls to hit and wound Overwatch, and then punish you on their turn. So with all the screening, covering, and I will note, this terrain really highly favors melee. I love playing this terrain as a Space Wolf player as well, and then World Eaters just do what Space Wolves want to do, but better. Especially in the melee. They just are so much more deadly in the melee.
Please note melee is spicy.
Yeah.
It hurts Dan to say that. You couldn't tell, but like from my view, like I could see him like wince a little bit. But
Russ is coming. We'll see what happens after that. But yeah, I mean, World Eaters smash, and in this game they did what they needed, and yeah, it worked out.
They did good. Yeah, I mean, this late in the game to have this many World Eater bodies spread far and wide across the table. I mean, that's a bad day for any faction.
Yeah, this is not
really
where you want to be. You
know? World Eaters are here to die almost as quickly as they kill, but you know, seems like you got a lot of bodies. Stick around. So great game tonight, guys. I know I had a lot of fun. On the other side of the camera, chat had a good deal of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself as well. Of course, stay tuned for our celebrity boxing match a few years down the road.
years? Yeah. What are you talking about?
We got to get famous first. We've got to get famous first. Otherwise, it's just a regular person boxing match.
I'm pretty sure our chat would still watch that.
That'll go viral.
I was trying to buy you
Warhammer
guys
players
time, but if
boxing.
y'all are ready for fisticuffs, I might still have my old
I
sparring.
mean, I imagine it would be with like the really big, oversized boxing gloves too.
Like the whole-
the inflatable ones?
Yeah, right. Where it's just.
All right, chat, we're going to have to make that happen for sure. Great game tonight, guys. What is our floor dice situation? Obviously, all of them are John's. We know who that is. Doesn't even matter who the champion was. But who did chat pick for that champion?
Oh, Dan.
Dan? Okay, good. So,
All right.
Dan, that's 48 floor dice. Means you guys tie. Nice.
No one
Well, John will be performing for us tonight. Of course, the vibe is shadow boxing to get us ready for that celebrity match. And, well, I'm going to leave you to it. if you want to roll those credits, Luke.
Certified Ninja Turtle.
All right, let's go. I'm ready for this. Oversized boxing gloves. Ready? Oh, hobgoblins, treachery. Oh, abducted. Oh, let's go. Gobos, Grotworks, Jim Kearney.
Just give me something to drink.
Oh, Johnny said. Oh, I heard some things about you. Johnny said. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, let's go. Gotchkis, Enter Erebus. Dastardly DM. Oh, yeah, I'm too quick for you. Too quick. You didn't even see those.
Even his sound effects are shadow boxing. Hey, you sweat enough up here tonight. We can drop your cardio for you guys. Thank you again so much for tuning in to another episode of Cave Reps. We are going to be back here again on Wednesday with another saucy matchup. We definitely hope to see you there. After that, of course, Cherokee. If you're going to be at Cherokee Saturday night, make sure you get with us. Going to be doing a little get-together. Hope to see all of you guys there. Big thank you for tuning in. Huge thank you to the support from the Gob Squad, as always. Until next time. Catchphrase.